Hey, there we are. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Garrick. Today we're sampling The Old King's Crown by Pablo Clark and Iriadal Games once again. We did a two-player stream a few days ago, and we are back for a four-player stream, which means joining me, we have Lily.
Howdy, howdy.
Evelyn.
Hello.
And Pat.
Hello.
I've played this 6 times now, I want to say. 2 times each at 2-player, 3-player, 4-player. We did our 2-player stream where I talked about liking 2-player and then having some issues maybe with 3 and 4-player. And the designer reached out and was like, hey, we have a dev build with some changes addressing your feedback, and we want you to try it out. So that's what we're here to do today. We have a dev build hot off the presses with some changes I'll talk about in a second. I have not tried them yet, but they sound cool. The dev build is going out to everybody in a couple of days, so we're really just getting like a short preview, and then everybody else can try it before the Kickstarter closes this upcoming week. And yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting to mention anything. Am I? No? Check it out on Kickstarter. I should say that. It's on Kickstarter right now. It'll be on Kickstarter for a handful of more days, like 6 more days, 8 more days. I'm terrible at this. All right, let me talk about some of the changes we're checking out. So first things first, we have an expanded court. It has 3 spaces now, and the blue faction, the nobility, starts with a card in the court. Additionally, the nobility is always the first player on the order track at the start of the game. And then the way the court works with the 3 spaces is basically it works a lot like it used to, where you can kick out things from a space, but you don't kick out things if you take a different space, and you can have multiple people sitting at different seats of the council, unless I horribly misread the instructions, which I hope I didn't. Additionally, you no longer can kick out a sitting card with any card. You have to have a stronger one to kick it out. Right? People, you agree with me? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Additionally, a couple other changes. The clans. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, In the Dark Arcade. The clans start with Cranes of the North Sky deployed to a lane of their choice at the start of the game. And I think they're like Riders of the North Sky, Cranes of the North Sky have been retooled slightly around that idea. But that was the main thing for them, right? Yeah. And then the Uprising has a host of meaty changes. The Uprising starts at a hand size of 7 now, which is very neat. They have their very own collaborator token with 2 uses that starts for them. Only they can use it. It goes away when it ticks down, and only then do they have to go seek out the normal collaborator token. So that's very neat. Additionally, their whole Wilderness Site of Power gameplay loop has been overhauled a bit. They now have this hidden headquarters space, which the first time you enter your Site of Power will flip over, and it becomes this little tech tree thing that adds a bunch of passive abilities that modify the cards gated behind the myth cards gated behind the space. And additionally, they have a revised spring action that feeds into this gameplay loop, which is pretty neat. Other big change is the harvest field has a spicy second option. It can now copy another location reward by paying influence, which is very, very cool. And the combat sequence or clash sequence has been slightly revised, just expanded, clarified a little bit. And one other big change is that you don't commit to the Great Road in summer. You do it in winter. So like all the Great Road stuff is just in winter now. Purple has no changes. And I think that's everything. I think it's everything major. I know Blue's tactics got tweaked a little bit. Blue no longer has ambush. They have this new Dawn Dusk Tower one, which I'm going to have to remember to read and think about. I want to say House Proclaims, House Endures got tweaked a little bit because that looks new to me. And then I briefly skimmed other people's tactics. Did anybody notice any major changes that I should call out? All Blue's tactics are non-renewable, so they decay over time. That's a great point. I should have hit on that harder, yes. None of them can be renewed. They're on the wane. I sympathize. Empathize? That was the joke. I ruined it.
I don't know enough about red, but is the change of ambush to artful ambush that then burns, like, is that different than it used to be?
Maybe since the last time you played. I want to say that was there when Luke and I played this past week. I could be misremembering.
Interesting. I don't know if that's a better or worse version of ambush.
It's neat. I like neat. All right, I think we've covered the main thrust of the changes. As we can see in the adjusted setup, I went ahead as the nobility. I went ahead and committed my 9 value countess to the court council of wheat space, and then Lily committed the cranes of the north sky to the wilderness castle lane. And I think with that we can just start playing.
That is a very ugly countess.
Hey, don't judge. Oh, you know what? I should say this very clearly. This is, of course, a game that is in development. I probably didn't hit on that hard enough in my 2-player stream a few days ago. This is a game that is subject to change. The designer is obviously very open to feedback, given everything we see here. So nothing is final per se, and go ahead and keep that in mind, both us as players and everyone watching as viewers at home. So with that out of the way, I think we can finally...
That was not a critical commentary.
What do you mean? It's just establishing expectations for everybody. I think it's important to establish expectations.
No, totally fair. Totally.
All right, I think with that, we can finally start playing. Skip start of the year, so we're in spring. In order, we're going to place heralds and play any spring actions, such as placing supporters. I go first. I have a herald. And now I have to actually think about the game. And it's all brand new play patterns to consider. Because obviously blue used to be locked into that whole go after the wilderness thing in order to get the queen and get into the court, but that's no longer the case. There's a lot more flexibility here. Ooh. All right, for the sake of not taking forever, what is my collaborator token again? Journeying and occupying, that's right. And it gets a victory point. That's good stuff, that's good stuff. Let's toss this. I'm looking at a bunch of stuff instead of actually taking actions. Let's toss this at... the battlefield. Why not? And then for spring actions, obviously I will resolve the Council of Wheat, so I gain an influence. Thank you. And additionally, I can draw up to 2 cards from my deck and then move the same number of cards from my hand to the top or bottom of my deck, which seems great. I'll go ahead and draw 2. And let's... coming up with new plans I should have considered, but it's too late now. It's too late now. Let's bottom deck that. Nobody saw anything. That table edge always catches me. And let's...
What table? I just see an infinite void that we're balancing cards on.
I'll bottom deck that as well. All right. That is my hideously long turn over. I will try to accelerate. No, on hand size. The check for going over hand size only occurs at the end of the year. Throughout the rest of the round, you may go over the hand size. Yes, thank you, In the Dark Arcade. To be clear, Council of Wheat is mandatory, right? Returning the cards is mandatory. I interpreted that as optional draw, mandatory return. Yeah. Cool. Lily,
Soul of-
you are up. Also, B. Lynn, talking is hard. Brandon, thank you so much for the gift sub. And for the 16 months. I very much appreciate that.
I have a question.
Absolutely. What's up?
What's the highest card that people have? Because I know for me it's like the 10. Is it the 11 that you have? Is that the highest
We all
card?
have an 11 in our deck.
Yeah.
We all have an 11 in our deck.
Correct.
Gross. I hate it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I accept begrudgingly. I'm done.
No other spring actions?
Not today.
Okay. On to Evelyn.
Hello.
A fight. Any other spring actions?
I think the only other spring actions I have are to move supporters, and I'm not going to this turn.
All right. Pat?
Well, sure, let's do that.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No, I have none.
Then we are on to summer. We can all commit cards simultaneously, face down, to each region. This does not include the Great Road. I say as much for my own sake as anyone else says. I kept doing that.
Oh, so we don't play cards of the Great Road right now?
Not right now. Not until winter.
Oh, okay.
You sound very happy about that. Pat committed to Battlefield. How concerned should I be? I don't know yet. I just don't know yet.
What are you doing?
We're making decisions.
You're
I don't like
putting
that
your
accent.
cards in my place? Putting your cards in my place?
I'm sorry. I'm used to. I just played two-player games where Luke and I used the closest ones. I'm
It's
out
all
of
good.
practice.
I'm being super indecisive, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, no.
I haven't looked at the Great Road Kingdoms at all. Let me read these kingdoms. That one's pretty neat. Clashes and journeys, including stealing, favor lower strength values rather than higher, so long as they're above 0. In winter, you can search your discard pile for a card and place it into your hand. Your cards with Garrison gain +3 strength and the keyword resilient. And this one is your crown gains eliminate and the sword trait. Every time your sword eliminates one or more cards, immediately gain an influence. All very neato skido. Yeah, we're getting that back. I changed my mind. I'm now done whenever other people are ready.
I think we're just waiting on Evelyn.
I think so too.
Sorry.
You're fine.
You're fine.
I'm going. Yeah. Good. We do that, and then summer actions are separate, I'm assuming.
Correct. We'll then go around in order, track order for summer actions.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, summer actions, starting with me, I have none. So on to Lily.
I'm good.
Evelyn?
I am going to use my Spymaster Jr.
That makes sense to me.
It's interesting that the Spy Master has you can look at a card on the Great Road when there isn't cards there, or will there be cards there later during this time?
That's probably just a remnant of an earlier Great Road
Mhm.
commitment period.
Okay. I was just curious.
Because it
I
used to
have
get
an
committed in
order-
this phase.
I have an order of operations question,
Oh boy, what's up?
but I don't know how to ask it without revealing information.
Oh no. If it's specifically to the sequence of actions in a clash, there's a lovely extended sequence right here.
Good. Okay. Just a moment.
We're doing it. We are doing it. Spy Master Jr. is going in the rule book. Congratulations, Evelyn. Is Moobot doing anything, by the way?
I haven't seen Moobot yet.
There it is.
Moobot, do that more often. For all 17 people in chat, one of whom is the designer and doesn't need that link.
Okay. Okay. I can fix this.
You can fix this.
All right. I'm going to exchange my card with this one. And then I'm going to ambush. I ambush Garrick.
You ambushed me? What did I do to you?
You know what you did.
I mean, I do, but I don't like it anyway. Any more summer actions, Evelyn?
I don't think so. No.
Patrick?
Whoa.
That only sounds menacing.
Yes, Dad. What did I do wrong?
Uh,
if that wasn't a French accent with saying my last name, I would have actually been like pissed in my pants right now.
I'm just
Holy
going
crap.
for the psychological advantage.
I've got no summer actions to use.
It worked. All right, let's go to Autumn. All right, Pat, you are last in turn order, so you get to choose the resolution order. Neato. Also, hey, over the morrow. What's up?
I realized I did a dumb.
Is it something we can fix without breaking the time space continuum?
No decisions have been made, but
Okay.
I'd rather do this instead. Is that safe? I know where the cards were if I need to put them back.
That seems right.
Okay.
Better?
I mean, I still hate it, but
Pat, does that change your decision at all?
Nope.
Okay. Then let's go
I
ahead.
didn't gain any information. Nothing changes.
I'm just doing my best to keep the time-space continuum from collapsing. I already used that joke. Anyway, let's resolve the first region. Everyone go ahead and reveal.
I lost my mouse.
Two of us had it?
Wow, two of you had it. To be clear, I did not commit this card here. Evelyn,
No, I know.
Evelyn moved it.
But we were the stab!
Alrighty then. Well, let's see. There's a new extended order. Garrisons, you skipped that, didn't have any card reveals, no when revealed effects. So then it's removal.
I believe in turn order, which means yours procs first.
Which effectively just means that I kick yours out, Evelyn, right? And then mine
So
dies.
Oh, this is great.
I'm pretty sure that's the...
Dang it! I should have put something else.
This is. I thought this was a throwaway. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, damn.
Chat confirms we're correct.
That's hilarious.
Alrighty. You two, you have any tricks up your sleeve, or is it just Pat's?
I'm
Oh,
good.
annoying.
All right, Pat, you win.
Um,
Do you want to gain an influence or gain an influence?
yeah, that's all there is, right? Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna pick this one, and I'm gonna put
Yeah.
this bottom of my deck.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Gotta
yeah. On to the second region.
Yep.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, big money.
I'll do this. Oh my god.
Big money.
Uh,
All right, well, that's,
I'm gonna use my ruse
yeah,
and move up here.
makes sense. And then Evelyn, you win.
I wasn't expecting to win that.
Actually.
Oh, do I have tricky stuff? Oh yeah, I can boost up my guy now. It applies to crowns when it didn't used to.
It's a reaction.
As a reaction when revealed. I guess it would have been before Pat moves the Herald, but that doesn't seem overly surprising. Any other one else have... Lily's doesn't apply. Does Evelyn have any tricks up her sleeve?
I have a -2 I could use.
You have a -2 you could use just to screw with me.
I'm not saying I will. I'm saying I do, Garrick.
No, I'm gonna save my tactic.
Which tactic would it be?
Who, me?
The autumn one?
Yeah. School of the Stones.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're not doing it?
I'm not doing it.
Okay. Well, since I can't actually get the thing because I still have my spy, my apprentice spy, I guess I'll just get 2 points from Harvest Field.
Seems good to me.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's going to take us to the third region. Oop. A black powder ploy.
No.
Oh,
You should have stuck with the first ambush, Evelyn.
wait, what?
You originally swapped my crown into here, and then you undid it, remember?
I already read that banner was there.
I see.
Does
Well, there
that
you
go
go.
before mine?
What's yours? When revealed versus conflict step? Yeah, yours has got to be first, right? What's the extended sequence of play say?
When revealed is third, conflict is 5.
Yeah, that seems right to me.
I'm a little annoyed that thing's invulnerable. And that turn order doesn't help me, because I would love to have just eliminated both of these before, but I'm not first in turn order. So I just retreat.
All right. And then I think Evelyn goes ahead and eliminates
Yep.
Lily's.
Lily's 8 is eliminated. And resolve it as a win in your favor. Players take no further actions or steps.
Yep.
All right. And that does proc take the power back.
It sure does.
So, boom, boom. Oh, are these double-sided? That
Yes,
would
they
make
are.
a lot of sense.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. All right, and I will do Wilderness, of course. Have to. That's where my guy is.
You don't have to. Pardon me. So you get 1 victory point for resolving it. You get an additional 1 for your Herald being there. And then you can steal a point from each Herald there if they have a point to steal.
It looks like
There you
Pat
go.
is about to steal. All right, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not prepared for the heat. I don't like this.
Oh,
And you
you're about
shouldn't
to get
have.
the heat.
You shouldn't have brought so many barrels of gunpowder.
Fair. The guy that I was gonna place into my thing is dead. So I guess I'll just have to put a different one in.
Nice.
There.
So then when
And-
you add that, that flips over the hidden headquarters to this side. Pardon me.
Oh.
What's up?
I didn't realize for Wilderness it can be deployed or from your hand.
Yes.
I just didn't read.
reading
All good.
the card explains the card.
What?
Then Evelyn, presumably you are going to leave this here and not spend its quest to.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like I should keep that.
I am inclined to agree. All right then. I think that's autumn done and dusted. On to winter. So in winter, we're going to, at the start of winter, in turn order, play a card face down to the Great Road if you so desire. Oopsie. So desire. And then once everybody has done that, we can reveal them. It's in turn order, Pat. Chill.
My bad.
Why is this in turn order? Of all things?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a change Luke and I were mulling over this past week.
Like I mean, I guess the revealed information is whether someone is going to be doing it or not.
Yeah, people later in turn order gain a little information about if other people are going to the Great Road, which is technically beneficial. It does feel somewhat marginal because so often you just either are going to try and get a kingdom card because it's just good for you, and there's only 5 turns in the game, 6 turns in the game. I think we had 4 a couple times, right? So like, there's just not enough time to not go for it if you can, but
Yeah.
it's technically information.
It's interesting.
And Lily's up to commit cards if she wants any.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, chat says that's exactly the idea. Great Road bidding is in turn order because of an issue where in summer, simultaneous bidding could have people change their minds based on if anyone else wanted to go to the Great Road. Players will refuse to play until they know what others will do. Ideally, we do it simultaneous, but in testing lots of testers, we'll just block progress until one has committed, so it has to be in turn order. Breaks my heart.
That seems silly.
Yeah, like I said, it seems like it's maybe making a mountain out of a relatively straightforward decision. Like, again, there are marginal gains in knowing if other people are going, but I just don't think the game has enough length, enough duration to not go when you want to. But I can understand needing to implement something just to keep the game moving so people don't get into standoffs.
Yeah.
Everyone committed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's reveal. Lily?
Sorry.
Effects don't go off here, right?
No effects.
Okay, good. Is that what a sucked?
Looks like Evelyn has the strongest one.
Damn, Evelyn.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% on what I would call the strongest ability here, but there's one I'm leaning towards.
Boatman seems neat. Assassin's Guild is neat.
Yeah,
Problem is
those
she's
are the
using her crown
Yeah,
to get it, so she loses the extra ability from the crown.
it's true. It's true.
Yeah. No, I'm leaning towards the boatman. Just the ability to get cards back as desired is really powerful. I think we're just gonna do that.
Fair enough. That leaves me as second choice. Cards with garrison gain +3 strength and the keyword resilient. Well, there's my garrison card right there. But I also have that one tactic that can tutor it. So maybe I get decent use out of Engineer's Workshop, although Assassin's Guild is certainly spicier. Again, though. Yeah, let's take Assassin's Guild. It did good work for me last time. We'll do it again.
Okay, and I take engineer.
Lily, you may take Union Members March. Alrighty.
Cool for a one-off.
Winter actions, starting with me. Imagine that. Age of Woe is fine. Could move a card with authority from my hand to a council without removing any cards at the council, which is neat. But I don't get it back anymore. That used to be the big gameplay loop for the nobility, was to keep that tactic going constantly. So this is a big change. And the court doesn't stack up the way it used to, where additional authority helps. Yeah, we'll do it though. Why not? May as well get it going early. I'll go ahead and activate the House Proclaims to move a card with authority from my hand to a council without removing any cards at the council. And we'll toss the good old Viceroy up at the Council of Stone. Why not?
I love that you can just add things to the council without even having to attempt to go there.
I am the council. All right, that's my winter actions. Lily, do you have any winter actions you would like to resolve?
No.
Okay. Evelyn, do you have any winter actions you would like to resolve?
Yes.
Network of Spies time?
I think so. I'm a little sad that I don't actually have a card on my discard pile yet, but it's fine. We'll get there. All right. So sorry, this will take a minute. Draw a 5 card. Place 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the 2-player stream, but this ability in particular is a major sequence break, per se. It just it breaks the flow of play every game we've played it in, which has been every game, because it's, you need to resolve it. It's a major part of the Uprising's identity. I don't know how you fix that, but it feels notable. It's horrible in TTS, but so quick and fun on the table. I can understand it certainly being faster in real life. It's still fundamentally making a decision about 20 cards at the same time, effectively. I mean, not exactly the same time. You do it individually, but I think that's fundamentally just a major decision point. If people are getting caught up about committing cards to the Great Road, I can't imagine they're not going to have similar analysis paralysis about Network of Spies. That's a way more impactful decision tree right there.
Place 3 to the top. Okay. So that would be 1, 2.
Actually, low-key, one thing I like about forcing nobility to be first in turn sequence at the start of the game means that nobility can't just auto nullify Network of Spies with Age of Woe, which is what happened every time in our game nobility didn't draw into Woe in the first turn. So that's good from that perspective.
I imagine that the higher player count also, just by virtue of being more decks to look at, takes longer.
Of course. Of course. This round did not go well for me.
Me either.
I agree.
I literally am so sad that I didn't use my -2 to lose this because Evelyn just stole the point anyway. So like I can't even activate my Ritual of the Tooth. Like it was just a bad round for me.
Evelyn just dominated there.
Yeah. I'm sad. Whenever she did what she did, I should have ambushed back, knowing that this was coming.
That's fair.
Like I had to be a plan for that, and I didn't. I was not used to the game again. Been a while. Didn't think of it.
Okay. All right. Network of Spies resolved.
Alrighty. Any more winter actions, Evelyn?
No, because I don't have a discard pile yet.
There you go. Pat, do you have any winter actions?
I do have one. I'm going to garrison.
Alrighty. Then we are on to end of the year. Go ahead and remove your heralds, clean up your stuff.
Shoot, garrison is a
Oops.
thing.
I took
I should have
purple
garrisoned.
card.
If you want to garrison and you promise it's not influenced by Pat, then we can be nice.
No.
The thing is, I might change where I'm going if
Of course.
she goes there.
No, I would have gone here because I need to go to this region, but
Gotcha.
Then yeah, I'm doing this.
What happens? Does the crane of the
It's-
north? Does it just come
It's
back?
loyal,
To me?
so it's loyal. Wouldn't it go back to your hand? if you
Loyal
wanted
means
to?
it can go back to your hand, but you can allow it to discard if you so desire.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm not making that up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it just becomes
Yeah.
like a normal card now.
Correct.
I see.
So instead of unlocking it through your site of power, you get it for free at the beginning of the game. You just don't get to choose where like actively play it. Everyone knows it's in play face
Yeah.
up
Got it. Okay.
as an extra card.
I'm gonna discard it for now.
resilient.
Right, I am choosing so everyone knows I'm sending my ruse to the discard.
Okay. I took my my crown to my hand. If that wasn't
I took my crown to my hand as well.
all right, everyone.
Discard my ruse to the discard.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
It was being done.
Got it. Then we are done with end of the year. Nobody has won. We can go to start of the year. Go ahead and draw up to hand size, and then we'll determine turn order. I have 2 cards in hand, so I draw 4. Well, Evelyn's definitely going first. She has the most points.
Yeah, I believe it's Evelyn, you, and then me and Lily switch.
Do I have any?
Because-
I do have a point. You're right. There you go.
So yeah. Sadly, we switch.
All right, everybody drawn their cards?
Mm-hmm.
Then we are on to spring, starting with Evelyn. Go ahead and place your herald and then activate any spring actions you so desire.
Ooh. I think I don't have enough cards to discard and for out of my draw pile if I wanted to. So how does that work?
Presumably you need to have the full amount, I would think. But if somebody in chat has a better answer.
For what, sorry?
To reactivate her tactics.
Yeah, because you have to pay, right? Like, discard the top.
Yeah, I mean, they're fundamentally costs.
I mean, at that point, wouldn't she have, like, her deck be empty? She can't actually do it, so, like, she would reshuffle and then discard the top card.
That's where I'd have to check the wording on the reshuffle. Like, is this one of those games where it only reshuffles when you need to draw? Is it more permissive than that? And it's anytime it needs cards pulled from it?
You reshuffle and take attrition. That's what someone in chat just said.
Okay.
So she can take the attrition and then have one card left in her deck, but she has a 50% chance of having black powder or her 11 cost immediately again. On the top of the deck.
Very
Got it. Game reshuffles
Interesting.
if you need to draw or discard, but not just for a look.
okay. Well, anyways, I placed my Herald. I'm going to proc my hidden headquarters. Drop an influence on it. Yeah, this seems fun.
Your mythics.
You know what,
Oh, nope, you're still thinking.
That's in. Well, no, I realized that that one is bigger and this one is smaller,
It
likely
is.
on purpose. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. And I draw one of these, I think.
Correct. Yeah, you draw one. And they now all have eliminate, crown, or flag. Very neat. This is a neat change.
All right. And then I'm going to. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and. This ends up being really weird because I only have 4 cards that I even can discard. But. All right. Well, I want to flip these both. So basically, I have to discard 4 cards.
Yes.
So we're just going to say I discarded those 2, and then I'll discard 2 cards after shuffling. Neat.
And you need to suffer attrition, so your hand size goes down.
Yep.
Cool beans. That was the 11 in
think
there, right?
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Black powder keg is back on the deck. That's disgusting.
it is. Any other spring actions,
would've-
Evelyn?
No. I would have gotten it back with the boatman anyways.
Oakley Dokley. Where's my herald gonna go? It's a great question. Let's toss it at the harvest field. Spring actions. Let's go ahead and resolve each of the council spaces. So I'll gain an influence, and I cannot have my influence removed or stolen this round. And then additionally, I'll gain an influence and then drop to 2 and return up to 2, top or bottom. Oh, okay. Had influence disappear under the table for a second.
I heard it. It was like I heard the respawn.
Yeah, the whoosh. Alrighty. Hand, what are you doing to me? Okay.
Lily, isn't it fun not getting to draw cards like they do?
So much fun. I'm trying to just do the best with what I got.
I know. It's not like Evelyn just took your 2 best cards and put them at the bottom of your deck as well. We're just scavengers over in here in this corner.
Just the 2
I will
out of the
scavenge, motherfucker.
Okay, that's those 2 spring actions taken care of. I'm not using House Endures. I could put out supporters if I so desired. I do not. I am done with spring actions. On to Pat.
Yeah, we're going to do this guy here and these 2 here.
Ooh. Anything else?
Nope.
Lily?
I'm gonna go here because no one's here.
Anything else?
And maybe I can get the cards Evelyn put in my deck back quicker.
All right, all done?
All done.
All right, summer phase. Everybody go ahead and commit cards to the lanes.
Why can't I alt my cards? Oh, come on, TTS, don't do this to me.
That happens to me occasionally in this mod. I don't know why.
It's mean other mods too.
I'm ready when other people are. And I know they're not. I'm just putting it out there.
Good to be you, isn't it?
I don't know what to do.
Well, you should commit cards, because that's the only thing you can do.
He's got 9 cards.
That's the
I had
problem. I have too many choices.
Shouldn't have played so well the first turn.
Do this. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm okay with that actually. Ah. Okay.
All good?
No. I changed my mind. Do that. I'm good.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, then summer actions starting with you.
Oh.
You have
damn
more
it.
decisions to make. I'm sorry.
All right. Spy Master Jr., go.
And that's the end of your Spy Master Jr., right? It expires.
Yeah, it's gone.
They combust into flames. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's off the table. There it goes. Okay.
Now I want just like an action I can like right click combust.
It's in her deck. It's actually in her deck.
No.
It
I
got
meant like
used on you.
no. I mean like I want to be able to like right click any component and
Oh.
just make it burst into flame and just delete it that way. It's like a special delete called combustion.
There was one
I mean,
fancy
just-
TTS mod I saw once that had like some components with flames and smoke going on passively as like an ambient thing.
Wasn't that a train?
I might have also seen
I
that.
feel like that was a train.
I want to say I saw it in that like Monster Hunter inspired game we played.
Oh yeah. There was that fire there.
So many fires. Who can even keep track of them all?
All right. I am going to use School of the Street.
Okay. +2 to the first card you reveal in each region. All right. Any other summer actions?
No.
Cool beans. I'm second. I have no
Evelyn,
summer actions.
Sorry, before we continue, Evelyn, what did you do with your Spy Master?
Speak to the middle lane, right?
Yeah, I looked at the middle lane and I did not actually change any cards.
Perfect.
Pat, do you have any summer actions you would like to resolve, perform?
Yeah, I'm gonna ambush Evelyn.
Anything else?
Nope.
Lily.
Mm.
Summer actions?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I was thinking.
I'm just stating. Gotta fill the air somehow. All right.
Should I just keep going my longer?
Let's all just go
Hmm.
All right. Autumn, Lily, go ahead and place the resolution tokens. Okay. Then let's start with the first region. I think very first thing, Evelyn gets to decide whether to deploy the garrison, right? Yeah.
I deployed the garrison.
All right.
It gets
Shock and horror.
It gets the +2. And then now we all reveal.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
No,
I didn't see it.
No one saw that.
I didn't see it.
I want to say, you did this. You put this here.
I did.
Well, Pat, would you like to reinforce or retreat into this eliminate?
I'm super sad.
Oh, so I just want to state for the record, this is one of my favorite arts in the game, Night Carnival, right here.
It's really good.
It's a very good art.
Oh no. This procs before your crown, doesn't it, Garrett? Because it's in turn order.
I forgot I had that. I'm good at this. Yeah, yours procs before mine, right?
I think so.
I'm actually very sad I did play this slightly different, but that's we'll just retreat again.
Okay. And then your eliminate procs and kills my guy.
Also
Does
kills
eliminate-
Lily.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait, I'm confused how eliminate works now.
Oh, eliminate's all resolved together? Ooh.
Oh wait, does everything die?
Muy spicy. Not
I'm
everything, because
confused.
you have 2 cards, right? And eliminate's
Each
just
opponent.
1 card?
I see. Yeah, it's
Correct.
1 card from each opponent. Okay.
Ooh.
And
Well, I
this-
assume you would eliminate my
Wait.
eliminate.
I don't know that I care that much. You're going to be left with the card either way.
Just go to the discard, or is it?
No, here.
Go-
Yeah, eliminate goes to lost pile unless it's loyal, in which case it can go to discard, unless I'm
That's why I was getting
bullshitting.
confused.
Is
Start
that...
using my supporters. I'm losing a lot of cards.
Wait, am I crazy? Do loyal ones still go to lost pile?
I don't see anything about that.
Maybe I'm crazy.
It's resilient you're thinking of.
I'm thinking resilient. Which he also is. That's why I had that connection.
Yeah.
That's what's going on with my synapses. Cool, we cleared it up.
Ah.
Cleared it up.
Okay.
I think
So
this is
anyway.
more dangerous than this if you're going to kill one.
I agree.
She wins anyway.
She wins anyway, but... And yes, thank you, In the Dark Arcade. I was slowly getting to the fact that I was about to score a point for eliminating something.
Oh, one of my other cards is a
Alright.
shield. Had I played that differently, I could have freaking won that.
Resilient defends? I thought Resilient... Yeah, dude, it's discard
No.
pile.
Isn't it invulnerable that defends? Resilient is...
Yeah, Invulnerable actually survives. Resilient just means it goes to the discard.
Yeah.
But I do still score the point, according to chat, which I like that
Yeah, you
outcome,
killed-
so I'm going to
You
believe
killed
chat.
something, right?
Yeah, I
So-
killed something.
All right. I get
Cool.
Spy Master Senior.
Okay.
We are all on the same page. And you got Spy Master
Cool.
Senior, yes. Congratulations. Alrighty, moving on to Region 2.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans.
Or
Lily? It's a ruse!
that rule?
Surprise!
Lily, would you like to move your Herald Ender supporters?
Yeah, I guess so. My entire plan for this round also got messed up, so I'm not doing so hot.
We're doing great. Evelyn wins this one too. This is terrible, by the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is really bad.
So I either cards in my draw pile or draw 3 cards. Okay. Well, I guess I will put. I guess I'll put this on into my draw pile. The shrine.
On the bottom of your draw pile?
Yeah.
Sure.
I get one. Oh, was I supposed to get an influence for winning this with my herald on it? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Third region?
Oh wait, I can do this one too.
Huh? What?
It's a
Oh,
revealed
yes.
card.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I didn't understand what this one was referring to, in reference to. I
I
understand now.
get you.
All right, third region?
I am
First.
going to
Does Pat want to deploy the garrison?
Yes.
There you
So
go.
it's an 8.
Now we can all reveal cards.
Okay. Lily, I'm so sorry.
But
So Evelyn's gains eliminate, but mine, when revealed, ends the clash, resolving it as a win in my favor. So
Why does Evelyn's game eliminate?
cool beans.
Because of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
here.
because of that. All right, got it. Got it. That's all fine.
I'm just doing nobility things. Don't mind me.
So which one
So-
comes first?
When revealed is first.
Okay. Then it works. It's fine. Nothing happens. How
Nothing
exciting.
happens. How exciting. I love it when nothing happens.
I hate my life.
I agree.
We're having fun
think-
here, folks. Everybody's having fun.
Evelyn and I are just, Pat and I are just here. Ugh.
Thank you
At
so
least,
much for
Pat,
joining
you're
us.
supposed to be losing in the first half. I just am.
Yeah, but I don't start with my card that makes that good anymore. It's in my deck.
Yeah, you'll find it eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Doing
By the
things.
time Evelyn wins, I'll have it.
I'm just doing things. I don't know. I heard red was bad.
I don't think red's bad
No.
anymore.
No, they made it stronger.
They also made blue weaker, but also maybe now better with, I don't know. This is interesting. Let's move on to winter. Great road time, starting with Evelyn.
Great road time. I haven't even looked at these things yet.
Not just the good
Okay.
road, it's the great road.
My hand is so weird right now.
All right, Midnight Right's the one that blanks out other kingdom cards. Airship Port is the super cool one that keeps things that remove from the court or sites of power. Merchant's Guild. If you occupy with strength 7 or below, gain an influence and return this card. If you're occupying with strength 8 or above, it lets you steal an influence in spring. That's neat. That's pretty neat. Smuggler's Barge. In autumn when revealed, treat one of your faction cards as it has the keyword retreat. Oh, that one's also neat. Neat stuff.
Who's a kingdom? What is a kingdom card?
These are kingdom cards.
Please.
Oh. Interesting. So you can just. Okay.
It is a counterspell, per se. It's not really a counter. Those are better magic comparison, but it's been, 5-10 years since I played, so I certainly don't remember. All I can think of is the Arkham Horror Mystic skill with the guy just going like, no.
You know what? This will be fine. This will be fine.
Okay. Second,
Just don't worry about it.
I'm beginning to get worried. I'll just toss that down. Next up is Pat. Then Lily.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, everyone reveal. Evelyn and I had a similar idea here.
I didn't want it in my hand.
Am I good to go?
Go ahead, Pat, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you go, friend. Merchant's Guild. Yeah, that seems right.
Next up, Lily.
I have a question about Smuggler's Barge.
Absolutely.
Just because all of my cards keep getting killed. So when does that? So when the card's revealed, when does this like assigned? I guess.
It's during the when revealed step. So like when you flip over your card in a clash, you then can use this and give the card retreat, which means you'll then allow it to retreat from the battle, go back to your hand.
My scaredness is very strong.
You also can always steal somebody else's kingdom card if they have a weaker occupier, or you could reinforce your existing one and return the other one to your hand. Just stating options to the table.
I'm just sad because Pat took the one I wanted, so now I'm like, I just feel kind of screwed over.
Yeah, I mean, Pat took.
In my hand.
You could take Pat's thing.
I don't want to take Pat's thing. I want the one that he just took.
I'll take the airship port.
I'm getting the counterspell for free? Neat.
I mean, yeah, that was just a good set of kingdom cards. I don't think anybody was going to come out of that badly.
Might lose it, though.
You might. Anyway, winter actions. Starting with you, Evelyn.
No, I have to be first. Well, I am going to use the boatman.
Makes sense.
He's a man. He's got a boat.
Or is he a man made out of boat? No, that's horrifying. Stop thinking about that.
No, boatman.
Any more winter actions, Evelyn?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do Network of Spies again. Well, first 5 cards, 4 cards, 7 cards, 7 cards. It might not actually make a difference here.
Hey, Xander.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We'll wait for things to be slightly different.
Xander.
You know, Xander, I've done all of 3 streams in the past 6 weeks.
All right, I'm done with winter actions.
Okay, that leaves me. I could do Age of Woe. I'm good. No, you know what? I'll go ahead and use it. We'll do the thing. I'll use it. I'll put my Woe into my hand. And then in winter, I'll go ahead and garrison. La-di-da, whoop-de-doo. I'll do my normal nobility things. That's my winter actions. Taking us to Pat. Any winter actions?
Yeah, I'm going to steal one of Evelyn's points and put it on Ritual of the Tooth. Because I can't steal from Garrick this turn.
Xander, I noticed that omission. Thank you so much. Lily, Evelyn, and Pat are lovely people.
Thanks, Xander. We appreciate you.
I appreciate Xander.
There are still no freaking banners alive. They all died.
What do you get for banners?
I can get more points onto cards. But they're already dead. That's it. Go, Lily?
Lily, any winter actions, Lily?
Just because I hate Garrick.
Cool.
What did you do?
A garrison.
I garrisoned.
Oh, you garrisoned. Okay.
Anything
Seems
else?
legit.
No?
No.
Cool. End of year. Go ahead and clean up your stuff. They went from a shelf to a cabinet. Love to hear it, Xander. It's okay. Joe says that the cards are pretty lousy to use anyway, so maybe that's for the best. Okay. Any other cleanup? Doesn't look like it. I don't think anybody has 15 points yet. So on to the start of the year. Go ahead and draw up to hand size. In the Dark Arcade saying, gameplay steer for the table. There's lots of eliminate effects flying about in this game state, so I recommend playing lots of supporters, since you'll get them back if eliminated, and they don't suffer from removal. This is a good point. I was just thinking we have not been using supporters enough, as I noticed only these two here. And yeah, anytime a card goes to the lost pile, that gets you a supporter back. So that's certainly an element that's an angle we're underutilizing. And I was just thinking about ameliorating that this round.
Dang it, am I in first again? I don't want to be first.
And stop winning.
I'm changing the turn order. It's just
I
looking
didn't
at it.
do anything valuable last turn.
Wait, why am I better than you?
Because we both have 0 points. And you
So
were
why
worse
did
than me last round, so now you're better than me.
You flip-flop
Oh.
in ties in this game, which is interesting. You don't see that as often. Okay, start of the year. Evelyn, did you want to use Midnight Rite?
Oh, Christ. I
Xander.
have to decide now.
You have to decide start of the year before any actions are taken. Which...
You know what? This is probably not the right choice, but Merchant's Guild.
I like it. All right, moving on to spring, starting with you, Evelyn.
Cool. Let me see here. Discard top 3 cards of your draw pile. I could do that. Do I want to do that? Who needs to have a deck?
Who needs a deck?
And then I get this thing. So I get you.
Ah, yeah. Passively using
Copy.
printing press.
We're turning our plows into swords. Oh, Garrick,
I can do
I
it.
don't have copy paste powers.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nito Skeeto. Your Mythics. That's the name for that suit, right? Mythic. They gain +2 strength. Am I making a fool of myself? Myths. Pretty close. Xander asking, can I give a too long don't read for this game? Yes. This is, for the kids in the back, this is Marvel Snap the board game. This is a lane battler in the style of Shoten Toten, Blue Moon, Battle Line, what's the newer Air, Land, and Sea, all that. But with asymmetry and beautiful art and other cool things expanding on that. But with 4, yeah, also that. We historically we felt like the multiplayer was a little iffy. I will say this game is playing out very differently from our previous ones, which is already good because that was one of our complaints, was that it was just playing out very similarly every time. And I feel like it's got a little more going on. I feel like it's interesting. I don't know if others agree or not. We also don't have to get into it right now. We should keep playing.
What is this token?
That's the first player token.
Yeah, get used to having that, Evelyn.
Yeah, that's yours. It's just.
I only have 6 points.
Did you finish your spring actions, Evelyn?
You do see the people to your right have 0.
I don't.
I finished
6
my
is
spring
great.
actions, and then you went on to discuss the game. So
You don't have a herald out, so I don't think you've completed your spring actions.
well, God damn it!
That's what I was waiting for.
Oh Christ! All right, no, I haven't done that.
The thing you have to do.
I mean,
And
she
since
doesn't want her herald.
Since I'm told that I should start using more supporters, now I'm done.
Now you're done? Okay. I'm second. Let's go ahead and put my herald up here because why not? Let's just get rambunctious. And I'll go ahead and resolve. That's distracting me. I'm going to go ahead and resolve both the council spaces. Oh, this is an or. Look at those big, bold letters right there that I ignored up until this point. Not that it mattered, but stating it for the record, I can read. I promise.
You didn't gain the point last time, though.
I did. But I also didn't have anybody remove or steal anything from me.
But I could have stole from you, and I actively didn't,
When?
knowing you were gonna. Because I stole 1 point on here from Evelyn.
Ah.
I actively said I have to steal from Evelyn, so I'm stealing from Evelyn. Because I know that you have point gain, and I was probably going to steal from you if I could.
Why would you steal? I'll put a point back, but why would you have stolen from me?
Because you have passive points every turn. Evelyn does not.
She could start funneling into here whenever she wants.
True.
All right. Anyway, I put the point back. Let me see if that reevaluates my Herald location. No, we'll leave it there, and we'll choose the no stealing or removing, and then I'll gain a point, draw 2, put 2 back. I only have 1. We'll just draw the 1. I don't want to trigger attrition yet.
Let's see, this is why I didn't end up using Network of Spies, because people are getting really close to drawing their decks out anyways.
It's fair. Any more spring actions? Yes, I should put some supporters out. Let's go with... Let's just match that. Why not? Let's have fun with it.
Hi.
Hi. That's me, all done. Spring action's done. On to Lily.
I was gonna do something and I forgot what it was. Well, this seems like a fun time. I want to join this party. This seems like a fun party. Do I want to do that? Nah. Instead of that, I'm going to use the School of the Storm.
Xander's saying the art does look great. Has the artist done any other games? I don't believe so. I could be egg on my face there, but I believe this is the artist / designer's first game. I think I have all that information correct.
How do I just put like one of these tokens out to indicate School of Storm?
Yes, if you flip them over, you'll notice they have +4 on them.
Yeah.
Wee.
Anything else, Lily?
Yeah, I'm good.
Pat.
Pat, you don't want to join the chaos?
God, no. I'm good.
Alrighty. On to Summer. Go ahead and commit cards.
Evelyn, why are you playing over here?
It's a good question.
I thought that was my space. Oh wait, I have a question real quick.
What's up?
For Wilderness, it says that card must be deployed or from your hand. Does it mean deployed anywhere or deployed specifically to that lane?
Deployed anywhere, but it has to be face up.
Up at the time of... Okay.
So resolution order of the lanes matters.
Legit. I was just curious.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
All right. Let's see how this goes. You don't have a egg on your face, G.
I don't?
We got confirmation.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. I'm ready when everyone else is.
Being slow.
What's the reaction there? That's right.
Do that. Okay.
All good?
We're good.
Then it's on to summer actions, starting with you.
Okay. Spymaster Senior. Okay. Hmm.
Standard. I play a lot of train games, so I know good art when I see it.
Oh, goodness. And I'm also going. You know what? Nope. That is it for me for summer.
Okay. My summer actions, I still do not have any. So on to Lily.
I don't believe I have any.
You can
I get.
ambush. I think that's the only one.
Yeah, ambush is
Yeah.
all you have.
I get.
Pat.
I'm good.
All right, on to Autumn. Pat, would you like to distribute the resolution tokens? Alrighty, first region. Here we go. Well, that looks like it is just Lily's, unless I am misreading. Yeah. Oh, it's eliminate.
So
That's right.
That eliminates Lily's, and it's also a 10.
I forgot about the assassination and the
Wait.
+2.
Oh, right.
But your guy's resilient. He's just discarded.
Yeah, that's still not great.
Didn't you get the thing? If you wanted to retreat, you could.
Oh,
this-
yeah.
It's true.
I'm going to retreat. Let me do that.
It just goes to your hand instead.
No, I'm going to save that.
Okay.
For future.
Okay.
It is Evelyn's.
Yep, I'm going to gain 1. And we'll activate the Necropolis. Flip. And how does that work? You may discard up to 3 cards. Okay. So draw 3. Yeah, we'll discard Hawkers. 2. Do I want to go down?
Thank you, Dark Arcade.
Oh, wait.
Pointing out that the Smuggler's Ray barge is not single use, in case there was any misconception of that. I did not think it was single use, but just in case anyone else did.
I'm done with the Necropolis.
Okay. Second region. Firstly, I have a garrison, and
Me too.
then Lily also has a garrison. Sure, I'll go ahead and use mine. Lily, would you like to use yours?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and reveal. Big numbers. Let's see. First up is Evelyn with the Reinforcer Retreat.
Yeah. Yeah, if it weren't for that 11, that is not susceptible to my murderizing. I think I just retreat. Sadly.
Okay. I think even if I proc my tactic, Lily beats me by 1. So I will just accept my loss. So Lily, it is all yours.
I did a thing.
You did a thing.
For once, I did a thing. I have never quested before, so how does this work?
Well, if you're resolving wilderness, then you
Yes.
gain a victory point. You move
Okay.
any card with quest that is either deployed or in your hand, any
Yes.
single card, to the site of power.
I'm gonna do that one.
And then since this has a quest 3, you can immediately spend it for this 3-cost card, which will go to your hand.
I will do that.
And this goes to the lost pile, unless it has that one keyword that I'm forgetting that it doesn't have.
Resiliency?
No, it's
Resistance?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Ah, that's what Pathfinder means.
Yes. Additionally, if you'd use any supporters, this would get you a supporter back for sending something to the lost pile, but you don't have any supporters out anywhere.
I don't. You're right. What was the thing?
Yes.
Winning where your guy was?
So that's the other thing. Resolving wilderness done, you get an additional influence for your herald being here, and you can now
Yay.
steal a victory point from every other herald here. I block it with my Council of Stone, but Evelyn still has a point for you to steal.
Nom nom nom.
There you go.
I did something.
You did
I seem to
something.
be consistently floating around 5 to 6 points and not making a lot of motions.
Yeah, but you're definitely winning.
Yeah,
All
especially
right.
after this next row, considering you didn't do what I thought you were going to do here. That means I'm pretty sure I know what this card is.
Shall we find out?
Yep. Close up. Yep. God damn it.
All right. Well,
I have retreat on this card. Thank you very much. Bye.
Fortunately, it doesn't eliminate that, but
Yours is also invulnerable.
It says this card ignores the effects of invulnerable. Oh well, no, wait, no. I guess it doesn't matter then.
Oh yeah, it does.
How does this work?
eliminate
This
it'll
wins
eliminate
before the
boundary
tie
players'
happens.
grounds.
because
so
of because
So
of Pat.
because I eliminate Pat's banner,
Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all Pat's fault.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna retreat. This card has retreat on it.
Do I want to reinforce
Bye.
just to get a dumb card out of my hand? I'm going to deck cycle anyway. Yeah, I'll throw some dumb thing out there. There you go.
cool. All right. I proc the ability, so my hand size goes back up to 8. And then I'm gonna do Harvest Field. Do I prefer? I might honestly. Because I could put something in the court. Wait, can I use this to copy this if your wall is in the way?
That's a great question that I'm sure the designer will answer helpfully in a moment. I would assume yes, because my intuitive reading would be that Fortify is blocking the space, but not necessarily the I don't know. I guess it does. The description does say from resolving location rewards at that location, which would not necessarily be limited to activating the space. Yes, it's a wild space. It's the court that's blocked, not the harvest field. Okay.
Okay.
With that note, Dark Arcade, I would probably look at rewording Fortify slightly. The castle, yeah. I think Fortify's wording is not strictly aligning with that intent, which is fine. You know, it's games in development.
Just to clarify, in placing a card in the court, I could remove one of yours, Garrick, or no?
Your card has to be stronger than mine to kick it out. If I'm interpreting this sentence correctly, which I think I am. If there are any cards of a lower strength value than the card being placed in the council slot, those lower strength cards are removed to their owner's discard piles. So if you put something, if you try putting a weaker card in one of these spots, then my guy just kicks him out.
Pretty sure I just want to do that. It'll cost me 2 points.
You going there?
Council of Wheat? Yeah.
That's...
Unless there's something I'm unaware of.
I have a tactic that can prevent one of my cards from being removed from a council, which I guess just means we coexist there as friends.
Is that how that works, or is it that it...
Or it just kicks yours out. I don't know.
Well, it's a relatively important difference.
It is a relatively important difference. You do coexist, however, you are not friends. That's fair.
That's not true. Garrick and I are friends.
That's fair.
Interesting.
So take that knowledge into account as you make your decision. Additionally, I have, this is less relevant, but I have airship port. So whatever you kick out goes to my hand instead of to my discard pile. That one is, again, less directly relevant, but something to still also consider.
Well, I do want to try to go here.
I like coexisting.
Okay. Well,
burned.
But I don't want to be like on top.
There's such a thing as too friendly. I understand. Here, let me do this, and then we can just nudge it. Nope, the nudge doesn't work. So they'll just be a little messy like that. But we know what's going on, even if it looks sloppy. Sloppy to
that at
outsiders.
least burned your tactic.
It did.
Okay, I can live with the idea that it has taken something away from you.
It wasn't the thing you intended to take away from me, but you still took something from me.
True.
All right. Autumn phase done. Onto winter.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn, you have first choice for committing to Great Road.
I have a question while this is happening.
Absolutely.
You can only have 2, right?
Correct.
So if I can't grab another one to replace this?
You can, and it would kick out the one you have, and the...
Okay. What happens to this card?
I looked this up, and I forget. Does it go to your hand, or does it go to your discard? I do not remember. I know I encountered this. Back to hand. Thank you, Dark Arcade. Thank you.
Perfect.
That's where I was leaning. It sounds like having a cat in your house. They coexist with us, barely tolerating. That is accurate. I should read these. Innkeeper, name a region for the rest of this round. Any opponents who place cards here must do so face up. In summer, before all other cards are played to regions, opponent's card should be placed face up here in order. Let me read that again. Any opponents who place cards here face up.
Thanks, Lenny, in your lost pile. Town Watch is neat. All right. Well,
I think I understand Innkeeper, but it reads like it states the same effect twice. Kind of. Like one's just saying it generally and one's like just repeating it clarified or something. Just seems like an odd phrasing, unless I'm missing the thrust of it. Town Watch is neat. That's just good card control. Vital trade route. Oh, that's interesting. You don't suffer attrition per se, but you give away influence. I mean, that's a good trade in multiplayer. In 2-player, that's a little more interesting. In multiplayer, that's just good. Old Enchantress, upon occupying this card, choose an occupied kingdom card. This text box becomes a copy of that kingdom card's text box. Got it. It's the copy. It's the copy. It's meant to clarify that no cards can be played face down. Got it. Got it. These are some neat cards. He's clumsy, yeah. We're at that part of the game where I don't necessarily want any of these cards. I'll put that card down there. Okay. Lily for committing cards to Great Road.
I'm thinking still.
That's fine.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Pat.
Yeah, we're gonna put that.
All right, let's reveal. Pat's up first.
Okay, Pat first.
Evelyn.
Seems good. I think I'm gonna take this trade route. We'll get rid of this thing over here.
No more Midnight Right.
Nope.
Do I care strongly about these? I could
I'm tired of
copy.
my draw going down.
Maybe Assassin's Guild is not worth. Then again, it's about to be relevant again. Potentially.
Wait, why do you only have one card in deck and two in your discard? Where are all of your cards?
I have 6 cards out here right now. Sorry, 7 cards. Plus 2 up in the court. I haven't
Derek
unlocked.
doesn't need cards.
I haven't unlocked my extra card yet. Don't make fun of me.
This like what this feels like. I'm just being honest. Network of Spies feels like it hard counters green and purple, but doesn't do anything to blue.
I
At
mean,
least
my
on
important
turn
card was
one.
in the top 5, and you sent it to the bottom because I only have 4 cards left, and I haven't seen it yet. So unless it's like the top card here,
Yeah, I'm like, I guess what I'm thinking is like maybe I shouldn't have refreshed Network of Spies as liberally as I did. Because I'm like waiting for that moment where people renew their decks to do it again, but I don't think that's going to happen for a minute. Or at the least, I think Garrick's going to renew his deck and then still only have a deck of like 3 cards somehow.
I'm going to kick out that and grab Old Enchantress, and I'm going to make it a copy of Vital Trade Route.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm about to suffer attrition, and I don't like having fewer cards.
I have a question.
What's up?
Is there any way to get cards back from the lost pile?
There's some random effects that can do it, but for the most part, the idea is it's the like hard to access zone. Like, yeah, they're lost.
I accept.
Dead.
It's not the remove from the freaking game forever zone, which is burning, but it's pretty close.
This guy shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, he should.
He got
He's
burned.
resilient.
No,
that's not.
He came from here.
Yeah, you're thinking of Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
it came from a different location. Otherwise, I would agree. Yeah, no, it's.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that the people sent there are dead forever. It's neat.
We are on to winter actions, right? We just did Great Road. So winter actions, starting with Evelyn.
Right. The Boatman. So let's get. We're gonna get this. And then I'm going to garrison.
Wait, what did you just grab with Boatman?
Garrison.
Got it. Got it.
Now I'm going to play it.
You said the word garrison, and my brain didn't hear it properly.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
Yeah, virtually no purpose in network spies, so I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, on to me for winter actions. I could grab Woe back. I'm not going to bother. So no winter actions for me. On to Lily.
I will also pass on winter actions.
Pat?
Yeah, I'm stealing a point from Evelyn from there. I'm sending Garrick's flag here to put a point on this one.
Me no likey.
Too bad. Deal
So
with
do you
it.
just, is that just an end of, like, if we leave any,
If I lose, oh, sorry. This, as long as it's not flipped, yes. If there is a banner, I can put it into the lost pile to take a point from the reserve and put it on there.
it just seems like it's a bad idea to keep the banners up until that's gone.
Well, then it'll never be gone.
Yeah.
The only way to do with it for it to be gone is if I get 3 banners in here. And y'all aren't letting me put cards in here, so I'm never gonna get 3 banners in here.
Is that the only banner in there right now?
It has to be my banners. I only have 1 card because I just did it earlier
that's
because
the
I got
problem
killed.
That's the problem is my cards also eliminate banners.
Yeah.
All right. Any
Like,
more
there's
winter
been
actions,
no
Pat?
banners.
You done?
I don't think I have anything else, so I'm good.
All right. End of year. Cleanup time. Let's do
Okay.
that. Oh, Lost Pile. I get one of my supporters back. Yeah. That's my only one this round, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Let's go in there. Cleaning up, and then I'm going to read chat more because people are saying stuff, and I'm being a bad streamer. Okay. Xander asking, how does it scale for different player counts? There's not a lot of inherent like mechanical scaling. The victory point end of game targets, like what ends the game, adjusts from 2-player to 3 to 4-player. But other than that, it is pretty much the same at all player counts. Just dynamics are different. And historically, I like 2-player more, but these changes maybe have changed that.
Ooh.
Designer saying, gathering are suffering here a bit more than they should. I made a tweak today to trigger Ritual of the Eye off 3 influence, whereas before it triggered off 3 banner and the Lost. I am sorry. In all capitals.
Yeah, if it was 3 influence, it'd be a lot less worry about it being mine. The fact that it has to be mine, kind of hard right now.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that I don't have my other card that I used to start with that let me, if I lose everything, I can start activating my vault immediately. Kind of sucks that I don't have access to that right now, because that was like its whole identity, the way we played it before. And it feels like I'm just floundering without it.
It definitely feels like your gameplay loop has been broken up in a big way.
Yeah, because I can't just keep it. Also lost resilient, like our loyal, so it doesn't come back to my hand every turn. It's a one-time use when I find it, and Evelyn bottom decked it. So I'm just so far behind, it feels.
I do feel like purple were over-tuned before, so like I think addressing it was necessary, but this might be too much.
I do say far behind. I don't know. It's 4-3-2 in points, right? Like the points.
Right. The points
feel like they exploded at the beginning, and now they've gone down. So like maybe I'll have catch up still, but like it definitely didn't feel like the same purple, and I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. This isn't the same faction I played.
You're doing great, Pat. You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm
trying. Did you forget to clean these up, Pat, or are they supposed to be out here for some reason?
Oh shit! Sorry. Yes, they're dead.
And Lily, is this also supposed to be out there?
No. Nope. That's I just didn't even notice it.
We're doing it, gang. All right. Beginning of a new year. Go ahead and draw up to hand size. Because of my copy of Vital Trade Route, I don't suffer attrition. The expansion is going to be called Grandpa's Tiara, right? It has to now, right?
Oh, is that every turn you have to give a point?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the cost of paying of not paying attrition effectively.
I just, for some reason, was thinking that would be like once every time it procs, not once every round. But I mean, it's still worth it.
Yeah, I mean, again, at 2-player, I think it becomes a much more questionable transaction. But at multiplayer, where you can diffuse the points to whoever is losing, that's a pretty good deal.
Seems solid.
But is it going to be like a Woodland Alliance thing where you think they're losing, but they're not?
Well, yeah, don't give points to Pat.
I have none.
Maybe give points to Pat. All right.
No.
Turn
No,
order.
she already blocked my one steal a point. I'm a little annoyed.
Turn order is now myself, Evelyn, Lily, Pat. Right? Am I missing anything?
I don't. Yeah, nothing changed. Oh, it did change. Right, you're ahead of Evelyn now. Yes,
Yeah.
That seems right.
All right. On to spring, starting with moi. I'll go ahead and place my herald. Let me look at my hand and actually think about this for a moment. Cool.
No.
Let's go. I'm not like winning any regions, but I'm doing okay somehow. I don't know what's going on.
You have passive point.
Shush.
Is this a thing where
question.
Garrett complains that he's losing and then wins again? Is that what we're doing?
No, I'm just losing.
Question about the fortify. If we win Harvestville, can we remove the fortify or no? Because it isn't winning in that specific spot.
I think you have to win that specific spot.
Okay.
Pablo
That
can
makes sense.
correct me if I'm wrong, but that
makes sense. Okay, I just wanted to double check to make sure, but yeah.
What do I want? Evelyn's got the collaborator right now. Shouldn't that be ticked down at least by one?
At least by one, yeah.
It was not intentional.
I believe you. It's all 14
I actually
viewers that
believe
don't.
you.
I would like a couple things to happen. Wait, you can still score heralds when you...
I thought we couldn't put heralds there. That was the whole fortify doesn't let you put heralds there.
Yeah, that's an unintuitive ruling for me. I mean, of course, what designer says goes. Just intuitively, I would think you're not choosing the space per se. You're choosing, this space to resolve. That certainly is better if you get the if you get the
so you can
herald.
put your herald there, indicating that you're trying to get rid of it.
Is it that you put your herald there, or that you can put it like wilderness and then just
Score heralds, but it literally says you forfeit any herald on the card.
does it?
On this card, at least. It says you forfeit any herald allocation.
That's not relevant to the fortify. That's for the effect of the gilded wall.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, sorry. For fortify. Got it. Got it.
Fortify and a location is fortifying it. Fortifying card prevents all players.
This is not something we should get bogged down in, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, what if we do? Just hear me out.
I'm just looking at the clock. We're like an hour and a half into the game since I jabbered on at the start of the stream. That's
all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's.
I haven't eaten dinner. Let's go.
Oh no, I gave you a quesadilla.
You ate dinner, and then I didn't think about that I should eat dinner.
Oh, it's a recent change. All pieces are free to be placed on locations regardless of fortify or pillage. Got it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Recent change solves problems in my head because we first learned the game, a month ago. Decisions. Making decisions. Screw it. I'll toss it at the wilderness. It went so great the first time. And the second time. Spring actions. I'll resolve the court. I can't have points stolen or removed, and I'll gain a point, draw 2, and return 2. That's 2 points. Come on. I don't know why that's happening repeatedly now, but that's fine. Draw 2. Return 2. Let's make it... That didn't work. 1 and... 2. Additionally, as a spring action, I need to give a point to somebody because of my copied vital trade route. Here you go, Pat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Time to win.
Really nasty things here, Garrett.
That's that. That's that. That just leaves supporters if I so desire, which I do. I do desire. I'm human. That's
I love
me.
that he just completely ignored me.
I did ignore you. I didn't even hear what you said. What did you say?
I was making a vague comment that we could definitely just trade the point, but
Oh. Nah, that's fine.
We should not. We should not do.
We should not do that. That's me done. You are up for spring, Evelyn.
Yeah. All right. I will do this thing. Will you make me a new copy,
Yes, I will.
please?
Where do you want it?
I guess on the bolster too. Cool. And then I will go ahead and do this. Oh wait. First, I should do this. So I gain a point for Council of Wheat.
Yep.
And then draw 2 cards to the top or bottom. This is really relevant actually here. So draw 2 cards. All right, cool. We'll put this one on the top of the deck and I think this one on the bottom of the deck. And then we will refresh this by discarding our ruse.
What a clever ruse.
I just don't know how to make the card dance for me. I'm sure that it would be really valuable in a competent player's hand. Now I should play a herald somewhere. I've been told this is actually important to do.
It's mandatory. I think it's technically before any spring actions. Not that anybody's counting.
Okay.
Don't forget you have to give a point with your kingdom.
I will. Lily can have a point.
Hey. Lily likes points.
Look at that. See? Everyone's got points now.
Isn't it
I think
grand?
I'm done.
All right. Lily, any spring stuff? Well, you have to play as a herald. Any other spring stuff in addition? Take your spring turn. That's what I'm trying to say. Very badly.
Yeah, you got there eventually. Evelyn did that. Oh. I don't like that. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna activate School of Storms again. To do +4 here. And I'm gonna follow Evelyn around because I find it hilarious.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put 1 supporter out just for the funsies too. But just 1.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Pat.
Right, we're for sure gonna go there. A couple things to do. One, I can't steal from Garrett, so give me that, Evelyn. Thank you. I'm then going to use Town Watch to look at the top 3 cards in my deck. I only got 1. Of course, that's what it is. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
I feel like I've lost so many points just to Pat taking them away from me.
Yeah, you've lost 4 to it. 3 to it.
Yeah, it's a problem.
He's just seizing the means. You should vibe with that.
I don't vibe with that.
So that's done. That's done. That's done. I think I'm satisfied with that. So go.
Okay. On to Summer. Let's go ahead and commit some cards. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yee.
Summer action. Starting with me, I have none. Going on to Evelyn.
We're gonna use School of the Streets. Love the idea that this just like we're just the faction of thugs. We're gonna do Spymaster Senior. Let's go middle row. Okay. Hmm. I am going to use Artful Ambush.
Okay.
I choose Pat. I'm gonna swap these 2 cards. One is a scrolly thing, and the other I'm gonna guess is a bannery thing.
So how do I have to
Decree.
reveal it all?
No, Evelyn's going to
No,
get points
never
if she
revealed.
predicts correctly.
Got it. When you say scrolly thing, do you mean a decree?
Probably.
Yeah,
Down here.
this one right here. Yeah.
Okay. Just want to clarify.
Yeah, so a captain and a decree
Okay.
are my
Okay.
2 guesses.
Cool.
We have now done it technically correct. Anything else, Evelyn?
I love it when things are technically
I
correct.
don't think so. I'm not gonna like fully get rid of that yet, but we're just marking it.
Okay. Lily, do you have any summer actions you would like to perform?
I think I'm good.
Pat.
I'm good.
Then moving on to Autumn. Pat, would you place the resolution tokens? Neato. Shall we resolve the first region?
Sure.
Go away.
It's a big number.
It is.
How big is
Big
Evelyn's, though?
number.
Because it's pretty big.
So
That
mine
loses
is
10.
10.
12.
10 with eliminate crown
So
flag.
this gets eliminated.
Yep. And mine no longer has eliminate.
Also, Evelyn gets a point for my decree.
Yes.
Wait, why do I get a point?
Artful
Oh,
From your
ambush.
ambush.
The whole reason you did that.
What? How would I know it was a decree?
Okay, so Lily still wins, right?
Right,
At the
yeah,
moment, yes.
relatively certain. I have 12, she has 13.
That's what I'm seeing.
So yeah, Lily wins.
Whee!
Congratulations, Lily.
I'm gonna gain a thing, and I'm gonna do Necropolis.
Yep.
Wait a second.
What's up?
Yes.
Oh, you got rid of your assassins thing. I was gonna say, isn't this an assassin as well?
No longer. Yeah. Now I'm sad, but
It doesn't
Doesn't
matter
say-
because I've got invulnerable, but
Oh, okay. I mean, I do too.
Evelyn's doesn't have invulnerables. That's what it.
that's why it would matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
It would
Grizzly.
have gone to the discard.
Riders in the North Sky is really cool. Cool card.
I'm looking forward to the art for Riders of the North Sky and Cranes of the North Sky because I imagine
Yeah.
they're going to like be synergistic art in some way, and it's going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am excited for that.
Yep.
I'm not gonna discard anything.
Okay. On to the second region. Let's go.
You were wrong. It was a scout.
All right.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
So no second point from Artful Ambush, and I'm going to go ahead and just burn that tactic before we forget about it. Goodbye.
I
Interesting.
am going to.
If it's relevant, I'll point out that this has bolster 2. So this has a +2 from that as well.
Do I copy that?
You get the printed value, not the bolstered
Not
value.
the bolster value.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I'm one short.
So yours is
Oh.
an 8. Mine
Yeah,
is a
yeah, pillage.
10.
Lily, you
Oh!
have pillage. I knew I was
What's that
forgetting.
do?
I knew I was forgetting something.
You
I
cover
forgot
one of
about
these
that.
two spaces.
Also, Pablo
double
is
pillage?
drawing Riders of the North Sky as we speak. How serendipitous is that?
Woo.
It's not quite that. Right.
Emine.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Nemine.
Coincidental.
Anemone?
Nemine.
And that's how Garrett got copyright striked. All right. Yeah,
I'm
Evelyn's
pretty
is
sure
like
we have
14 strength, right? 14 with
Yeah,
eliminate and stuff.
I'm at 13.
12, 10.
No, wait, I'm at 14
12,
too.
14, 15, 16.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
what's
you're
the,
right.
so what's the score right
It's
now?
Base is 8, +2 from this, +2 from this, +2 from this, +2 from this.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to keep track of all of Evelyn's +2 points, which is kind of starting to get frustrating, but
Sorry.
that's just me. Because like I can't again, that's also like a TTS thing of just like constantly like I'm trying to look at the main board, but then I need to like reference everywhere else.
Oh, this is bolster, right?
Yeah.
That's a bolster.
Okay.
Big bolster now.
One sec.
All right.
I think no.
What's up? What you got, Pat?
I don't want you to win this. I'm going to deploy this instead and kill it
Oh,
so Lily can win.
Yay!
it is resilient, just FYI.
It's not about. I mean, it still gets discarded. It's not invulnerable.
Okay, that's fine.
And then Garrick's dies as well.
Womp womp. To the lost pile, which gets me a supporter back.
And then this becomes a 5+5. You win.
Yay! Yay!
All right, Lily.
Lily.
What would you like to resolve?
I want to gain 2.
And if you're resolving there, you get a +1 for your Herald being there, and you steal 1 from Evelyn.
What? Why are you floating? Okay. And then I'll steal him.
Man, imagine
and then
giving
you
Lily a
pillage.
point.
And then you pillage.
Wait, why are these attached? Stop being attached. I don't
Because
like
they
it.
stack.
Yeah, but when it's stacked, they still stay flat. It gets very confusing for me.
Oh.
We're doing great. We're doing great, everybody.
It looks like you're giving Lily a lot here, actually. Like, because now Lily's pillage stays out.
Pat, what did she bribe you with? You can tell us. This is a safe space.
No comment.
All right, should we move on to the next region?
Yes.
Sure.
First, the Evelyn has a garrison. There we go.
Yes.
I tried so hard.
You tried so hard.
And you got so far.
All right, what do
Hey,
we?
we don't do
I'll be
copyright.
honest, Evelyn. I figured you were winning this one. That's why I was like, I don't need you winning all 3.
Evelyn
didn't win this
has
one.
how
Ah,
much in
it's
here
fine.
right
I
now?
won the
15?
first one.
That's
I
fine.
lost 2 bolster because of that.
You did.
It's not like it matters. You're still winning.
17, right?
17, yeah.
Yeah, you're still
yeah,
winning
I
that.
can't go up to 17, so I will not even try. I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah. So I will not even try. Nobody else has anything they're doing. Unless you want to help me win, Pat.
Nope.
All right, it's all yours, Evelyn.
Yay! All right. Do I remove that? No, I probably just go to the wilderness. I don't know why I act sad about that. Jesus Christ. My point value doesn't change. In the meantime, Lily just gets like 7 points in a turn. Cool. Good for her.
Yeah, I'm low-key scared of Lily right now. Because pillages also gain points passively in spring. Unless that changed.
I honestly think that gave Lily a little too much, but that's okay.
It does still, according to at least this card.
I believe it.
We're gonna send the Ornithopter Club, which is just a neat name for
It is a neat
card.
name.
I love that name.
I mean, ornithopter is just a fun word. Any context you can
Such
say
a good
ornithopter is a victory.
I remember when I just wanted to make a magic deck around that just so I could keep saying those words.
Didn't everyone do that? That was like one of my favorite magic cards back in the day.
I'm the tryhard who made a worm coil engine deck. Are you gonna resolve anything there?
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I can do that, can't I?
Actually, Xander, that was my second deck. My first deck was...
We'll just pull the Ornithopter Club back into my hand, I guess, to get a point.
Get out of Quest 2.
It goes back to your hand. Was it Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're seizing the means.
I'm seizing the means. I want to wait to do my many strong march until all of my supporters are available.
Finishing my thought real quick, Xander. My real first deck was a Pauper Storm deck because I am a monster.
You are a monster.
Yeah. All right, moving right along from my monstrous past, we are into winter, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Committing to the Great Road, starting with me. Oh, we got options. We got options. I'll put that down. That's me.
What's our...
Come on, dude.
It is a strong set of Kingdom cards, indeed. Giving cards with bolster, +2 strength, and invulnerable is pretty neat. Treating a single deployed faction card as if it is blank except for its strength is a great little trump card. Choosing a card from your hand with Quest and either moving it to the lost pile and gaining a point or moving it into your side of power is just incredibly good. Innkeeper, naming a region for the rest of the round. Any opponents who plays cards, that's the same one as before, which is it's spicy. We're not jumping for joy at it, but it is low-key very spicy.
I like spices. If you commit to the Great Road and then choose not to take a card, is that a thing?
You can reinforce one of your own cards if yours is actually I don't think yours has to be stronger, does it? You can just bump out an existing card and replace it with the one you sent to the Great Road. Or you can steal from an opponent if yours is stronger. I don't know if you can do nothing, if you just don't like your options anymore. That one I don't know.
I see.
It doesn't read as an option to just do nothing.
Okay. I was just curious if like all the cards you want are gone by the time it gets to you.
Yeah.
Is
Designer
Evelyn still
confirms.
is Evelyn still thinking?
Evelyn put a card down.
I put a card down.
Oh, okay,
I
so
was
it's slowly.
just. I mean, I'm
Oh,
thinking right now that I
sorry.
would like to clip Garrick's face just then, but other than that,
Somebody
Make
in
it
Woodland
into a
Warriors
cloak.
has been making
I'm good.
Warlord mood cards with my face plastered over the rat's face, and it's
Amazing.
It's terrifying.
it's hilarious. I love it so much.
All right,
Where's
let's
our
go.
Garrick mob roller?
That is like the best prank ever when Nev gave that to me. That was a great time. I was of course annoyed at the moment, but I loved it all the same.
Yes.
All right, Evelyn, you have the largest card. You're large and in charge.
Indeed, we're going to.
I believe that
Goodbye,
goes back to your hand.
man. Oh,
Yeah.
back to my hand?
Hand.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what does what?
When you kick out one of your cards, the occupying card goes to your hand.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Me?
Yes. Yes, Xander, I'm also bummed the Joko family token with my face didn't happen. I tried real hard, and by real hard, I mean I mentioned it to Cole once.
But we wanted it so bad.
Lily and I are tied, and it goes by order, as I recall, right? Turn order?
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Overseas Expedition does seem really fucking good for Pat, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what
The first time I
wanted.
played purple, this is what I got that made me so broken, and I paired it with the one where all your pathfinders don't leave your site of power. That was before they changed how it works, mind you. I can't just use those cards to like gain more point or influence in there, but yeah.
Well, I just felt like having invulnerable on all of my 8s was pretty good too.
I'm just going to...
It is very good.
What's the term? I'm just going to consolidate one of my kingdom cards.
Me as well.
I'll be honest, Evelyn, I would have probably taken that one just to stop you from having it if my number was higher. This was my... I had nothing to lose by putting my 8 in there. Either I got something
yeah.
from me or I denied you a really good card.
Yeah.
All right, winter actions, starting with me. I will...
You sound so excited.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll burn memory of woe. Whoa. And I'll grab my grab my garrison card, which I will go ahead and toss out there. Imagine that. New play patterns, folks. That's all my winter actions. On to Evelyn.
Okay. Well, I don't have a boatman anymore. And Network of Spies is still not going to be used this round. I don't think I have any. Yep.
On to Lily.
I will also garrison.
On to Pat, or did you want to use salt toughness, Lily?
I'm good. I'm not using salt toughness.
Pat.
Okay, few things are about to happen.
Got it. You get 3
Um,
actions.
Yes.
Do I
What?
need to be here for this, or can I step away for a second?
You can go. It's not affecting
Okay.
you.
I'm
Alright,
just
be right
back. First
poking
things
fun at you.
first.
You said few, and when you might not mean 3. That's all.
Oh,
It was a bad joke.
many actions. I remember what I want. Okay, this is what we're doing first. We are going to... I steal a point from Lily, and I put it here.
Yep.
That activates it, so I gain all 3 of these. I'm at 5 points. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
This flips. This goes to my hand. I'm then going to send this here so you can have one of your thingies back, Garrett.
My supporters. Yep.
I'm going to put a token on this one.
It only took me 4 games to stop calling them companies.
Yeah. I'm then going to activate my ritual sacrifice, whereas if you lose the region, which I did because I
Yep.
lost all of them, move one of your shield or banners from anywhere to your site of power.
Yepers.
So we're going to move this one from my hand
Okay.
here. That sadly is not enough to activate it. Wait, is it... What was the other symbol? Or shield. One sec. Let me... Only one card. This isn't one of those. No, it's not. I don't have another quest. Do I? I didn't think so. No, I am gonna send that 6 up there and be happy.
I can tell you're happy.
I am happy. That was fine. I have no problem with that. Okay.
No other winter actions?
No.
You're not going to use Ritual of the Eye?
Already did.
Oh, did you? Okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Cool. Then we are done with winter phase. On to end of the year. Let's clean up. Not supposed to be there. All my cards are gone. Neat. I'll clean these up. I'll start cleaning Lily's stuff up. Hey, she's back.
I'm here.
Pat, you just need your Herald.
Where'd my herald go?
Couldn't,
Oh, it's still there.
couldn't
I
tell you.
legitimately cannot see it.
That one's a TTS thing. That'd be easier to see in person.
Yeah.
All right, on to start of the year, right? Nobody has 15 points last I checked. So let's go ahead and drop to hand size. 3.
Okay.
Shuffle my 1 card. Where are all my cards? They're all in the lost pile. This is terrible.
You know what? Maybe I was complaining earlier. Maybe I needn't have been complaining. It's not that you're drawing through your cards, it's that you've lost them all.
I've lost them all. I've never had so many cards in the lost pile. This is horrifying. I'm not going to win a
Wait, you have
single
no
lane
draw
for the
deck?
rest of the game.
You have no draw deck and you have no discard. You have 3 cards out.
This feels great. This feels great.
Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least at this point, like, you know, you just get to play all your cards every turn, right?
Every turn. And hope that Pat doesn't keep burning cards.
Well, that's only getting rid of your banners. That's fine. You didn't need those, right? They're only the stronger cards that you have.
Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, so Lily has the most points, so she's going to be first. And then myself.
I'm second.
You're second? I
We're all
thought.
5.
Yeah, I was going to say we're all 5, so it's going to just flip-flop this order.
Correct. So I'm second.
And then
First time of the game, I'm not forced to burn.
I like going fourth. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Okay, on to spring, starting with Lily.
Burn it all to the ground.
You get 2 points.
Yep, from your
2
pillages.
points, and I have to move them to different regions. Go up here. Down here.
Hilarious.
Are these 5 points?
They are. You should go ahead and trade up.
Oh, right. Okay. It's spring, so I'm going to also throw everybody off track. It's time for the Union Members March, guys.
Oh,
We're
boy.
doing it.
All right. Yes,
Sweet.
my weak cards are good.
Woo! It's time! Unions unite!
So, how does this work for, like, things that give bonuses to numbers.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Bonuses are bad.
What happens where there's 2 1s as a tie?
Then you do a second one.
Yeah,
and
you
the
do a second
one-
clash like you normally would.
You do a second clash.
Oh.
Yep.
Shit. All right, cool.
I thought this would be really funny.
All right.
This
I
is
do
where
think
my
it's
life
hilarious.
is.
I do think it's hilarious. I think it's
Here, I'm
Think-
gonna put it on. I'm gonna put my symbol on there to show it's active.
I was half tempted to just like copy and paste a giant one or something so we don't forget.
We could do that too. Whatever
just
you
blow it
want.
up and stick it next to the board.
Here we go.
Yeah.
No way to forget it now.
You know what? This is actually very pertinent since SAG-AFTRA just reached a
Yeah,
compromise.
exactly. Celebrating unions here.
Right after
All right.
the Writers Guild did, and then before that, the Directors Guild very quickly came to one,
I think so.
which they're going to regret.
But either
probably.
way, that's
Anyway,
my spring.
yes.
I have another question real quick. This might be even for the creator. If I have power here and I want to use it, is it, say I have 4 power, I want to do something that has 3 and 1, but those 4 power on 2 cards that are 2 each. Can I use all of the power as I go? Like, the card gets burned, but like if I want to use 4 power over 2 actions,
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I don't.
if I
fully understand what
activate
you're
my
trying to
sleight of
say.
power and I have 4 power in there,
Yes.
but it's on 2 cards that are 2 costs each, but I want to use a power that's 3 and a power that's 1.
Oh, you're asking, can you
I see.
subdivide
The 4 to 3
a
and 1
quest
instead
across
of
2
the 2 and
different
2.
things?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think so, but that would be just my.
I'm just
initial
double checking
instinct.
before I do my turn, that's all.
I
No,
just
that's
made
fair.
sure I never got into a position where I needed to know the answer.
Yes, you can do that. You commit your
There you
quest
go.
and then you can subdivide freely. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to steal a point from Lily.
Okay.
Second thing second, I'm going to activate Overseas Expedition to put this up here. So this is going to trigger, I'm going to spend both of them to get the 4,
Yep.
activating this for 3.
I'm going to give you 2 supporters back before we forget about it.
Perfect, thank you. That was next on my list. So for doing that, and then I now have 3 banners in there, so I'm going to get 2 more points and flip this and gain this card. Now I am going to activate Gift of the Eye with my extra power to make all of you discard the top card of your deck, which should make you guys have to pay attrition.
Garrick and I both have vital trade routes.
Yeah. Quick check with designer. It's fine to
Actually,
activate the flip portion of Ritual of the Eye in spring, as Pat just did. I know this is something he and I went back and forth on in playtest games earlier this month.
Oh, that's a good point.
And we just agreed to never speak of it again rather than come to any conclusion.
It actually came up.
It came up.
Because it says it's a winter card, but it says if there are 3, you flip it. But does that have to be flipped in winter?
And or is that all one effect? Or is the second one like a separate passive check? Or like that was a whole thing you and I talked about.
We literally had like a half an hour conversation on it. You're right. I'm remembering.
Yeah.
So the only thing it affects is 2 points and this card, right? At the moment, if it's a no.
2 points, that card, and the ability to use the spring action on the
It
back.
should read the second clause reaction. Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
So I
Okay,
need to
so I'm
discard-
not doing the discard. I'm actually just going to gain a point. I forgot they're the same thing. So I just gain an extra point
Oh, okay.
for the extra power.
I
I'm
was
scared of Pat
actually
now
excited
too.
to cycle my deck. Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
the,
I-
this is why giving Pat a point was in fact incorrect.
You
No comment.
should have just given each other points, clearly.
I I mean, that is what
I mean,
I
that's-
am at this point arguing.
That is what we do this round, Evelyn, for sure. We have reached the point where we now just give each other points because now we're both in last.
I mean, yeah, this is the problem.
Yeah.
I
Pat, were
round
you?
one, guys?
Nope, that's it.
You weren't doing the discard from the top of the drop pile thing?
No, I did the gain a point instead.
Got it. Cool beans. Cool beans.
I just have to do my herald and everything.
Oh yeah, you know.
I've been told.
Oh, I didn't do that either.
Required.
Wait, Pat. I didn't
Wait,
do that either.
I'm
not going there, Lily.
Don't
No,
forget.
I
about
was
our
always gonna
union
go there.
members, Pat.
Yeah, and I don't want supporters. Okay. Go ahead,
Okay.
Pat.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
do this.
Pat, put all your supporters out.
No, because it's the lowest you want. I am going to go 1, 2. Let me find the last one. 3 to get my ambush back. These are all burned. I'm done now.
Alrighty. Evelyn, your spring.
Nice. Ba, 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 ba. This seems like a cool place to hang out. And I guess I have spring actions. First off, we'll give Garrick a point.
Why, thank you.
Feels dirty. Feels dirty. Feels wrong.
But it feels so right.
It just feels wrong.
Oh,
We're gonna seize the mean.
gain another point.
Yeah, getting all my supporters back doesn't actually feel all that valuable this turn.
I have made the game weird.
True. I'm going to discard 3 cards. So not having to pay attrition just makes this a cool way to cycle my deck.
It sure does.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do Council of Wheat. I gain a point. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. What? I have to put 2 cards at the bottom. And I think this makes things weird. Okay. So this does not help me. Well, I guess it feels wrong, but I'll do it. Okay. Who's touching my stuff?
I'm just trading
Excuse
you
me?
up. I'm just trading you up. It's for the people at
okay.
home.
Okay, I get you. I think that's it for spring actions. Sorry for the slow play.
That's okay. I'm going to put my Herald. I mean, if I could win the Harvest Field, that'd be like pretty neato skeeto, but also winning. Oh, no, wait. Low number's good now. That's right.
Low
number's
number good.
Low number good.
Well, low number, but not 0.
Yeah, low number, but not 0.
I want to make sure that's out there that they have to be above 0.
Yes. No guts, no glory, right? That's all go there.
Let's go.
Oh no. Okay.
This is gonna be great. We're having fun.
It'll be
Is that,
great.
are we in summer?
No, hold on. I need to take spring actions. I
Okay.
need to.
I wasn't sure if that was all of your spring actions. or
No.
not.
Council of Wheat. I'm gonna gain a point and then draw 2 cards. Oops. And then I'm going to.
Give Evelyn a point.
Yes, I will give Evelyn a point
Okay.
before I forget about it. The other council, like, one of the steel effects is already procced, so all that can happen now is the Herald steel, right? Unless am I forgetting another steel somewhere?
No, my steel's gone.
Yeah. So I'll just gain a point. That seems better. And I think that means I'm out
certainly
of...
made the game much closer.
This is fun.
Yeah, I am out of spring actions, so we'll move on to summer. Let's go ahead and commit some cards.
I have a feeling about the way this is going to play out.
I do too. Thinking.
I don't. Hmm. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready when people are.
I'm good.
Yep.
Just making a quick consideration. Yep, I see that. I see that. I am going to make a change.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Never. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. This is a weird round. Let's go.
Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Summer actions, starting with Lily.
I'm gonna ambush. And I'm gonna choose Garrick.
Why me?
Because you were excited about your low cards being powerful. So we're just gonna do this.
Anything else?
Nope. I don't think I have any other summer actions.
I'm just making sure. Pat?
I'm gonna ambush. And it says 2 face down cards, so I'm gonna choose to do that to her bolster.
You can do
Or
that?
Play. It says face down.
Oh, I would not have played bolster if I had known that. Oh God. I had this plan for a while, so I did not know you could do that. Is that
Unless I'm wrong?
No, you're probably not wrong. If I had known that, I would not have done it. Like, I would not have put that card out at all. I just put it out because I didn't want it in my hand.
Do we need to really quick check if that's a thing? It says in a region is bolster is in the
shouldn't
region.
say
It is in
bolster,
the
it's
region.
Garrison.
No, like, it's
Garrison
probably
is.
true. Or Garrison. But yeah, no, I would not have played that had I realized that. Like, my brain, I think because of the TTS mod having the places to put your cards, my brain does not associate the things outside of that
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
as part of that. So yeah, I wouldn't have done that. That's really, really, really bad. Fuck.
We're doing great.
I feel bad now.
I'm just pissed off at myself for not knowing that. Like, I would not have played that card in winter because there was no fucking reason for me to play
Hold
it.
on. Garrison should technically be face up at 90 degrees. So the moment you garrison, it's face up, not face down. I thought garrison was you put it face down.
It definitely used to be face down. Did it change?
Oh, it may have been changed.
Like, I swear a month ago when we learned they were face down and you chose to reveal them. Unless we misunderstood that.
Well, sorry for my tantrum then.
I mean, if I ruined your entire plan, the tantrum makes sense, and that's why I said I felt bad.
Well, make your garrisons face up, y'all. Come on.
And 90 degrees.
I mean, they're fives. There's like, we
But
know what they
no,
are.
The 90
I
degrees
wanna
is just to
know.
know if they're active or not.
Got it. Okay. I'm still going to ambush, and I'm still going to move 2 of yours.
That's fine.
just-
I accept
We're
that.
just not immediately screwed.
Just emotionally.
This is great.
Uh,
Any other
oopsie.
summer? Pat, any other
That
summer?
is my end of my summer. Yes.
Evelyn?
I'm gonna use
Use
the
this
Spy
one.
Master. I am curious, how does School of the Sap interact? It
With
still has
what?
to be above 0.
Yeah. But you want to be the lowest.
But you want to be the
You want to
lowest.
be the lowest, but man,
I'm kind of confused for Startling Battle Cry, because it says if you're tied for highest strength. Not specifically if you're tied for winning the thing.
I don't think that
Alright,
works then.
well,
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
it does either. I just
gonna-
find it fascinating.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
use
assumed that
Spy
was your plan.
Master.
Was to win
That
off
was
of-
my plan, but then I realized what it said afterwards.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if I can use it or not. So now my plans are just like all over the place.
Alright, I am going to switch out. Okay, do that. That was my last use of this.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Well, I have no summer actions, so with that, we can move on to autumn. Oh, I get to do collaborator tokens. Look at that.
Yeah, look at you.
Look at me.
Are there any bolsters out there? Because that'd be great.
It would be, unless it's terrible.
I mean, if you do 1, 2, then 3, that could happen. That would be hilarious for people to accidentally bolster their.
Hmm.
I just realized this was a terrible mistake. Because now whoever wins this has to take a card off regardless.
It's true.
Actually, yours comes off regardless if you lose.
Oh! I didn't know that either.
Yeah, the moment you don't win an area, your card comes off.
Well, I'm learning all sorts of things right now.
All right, let's do it in this order. Everyone ready for first region?
Yep.
I am
Yes.
not deploying my garrison, as you might expect.
What?
Wait, what? My 11 doesn't win?
What?
What?
What? All right, so Evelyn and I need to reinforce our retreat. Presumably it's in turn order if we're both doing it.
I would assume so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Yep, turn
order is
order.
like the...
So Evelyn, you have first decision.
I could reinforce just to empty my hand out a little.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh wait, nope. Nope.
I didn't see anything.
That's a bolster. That's a bolster.
Do it.
You know what? No, we're God, I have to do one or the other.
You have to do one or the other. The strength 3. All right. Well, now the startling battle cry question is relevant. If you're tied for the highest strength, immediately win the clash. Rest of the round, clash and journeys, including stealing, favor lower strength values rather than higher, so long as they're above 0. I'm assuming the intent is for that to work, right?
I would assume it's if you're tied for like winning the clash.
Yeah.
That would be my assumption, but I don't know. My assumption on intent. But maybe that's also just wishful thinking,
Hmm.
which I accept.
It could just be an oversight of how game warping this one card is for the turn.
I mean, I think it's
But
a
like
cool thing.
when you read it, it says for the highest strength, right? Because
Yeah.
the barbarian's known for fighting, not for peacekeeping and unions.
But unions, Pat. But unions. I mean, look how pillaging those union members look. They're
It's
ready
just
to,
like
they're
unless
ready
the
to
creator
pillage.
tells us otherwise, I read that as it has to be tied for the highest because it says that. Otherwise, it would just say if you are tied for winning a clash. It doesn't say that. It just says if you are tied for the highest strength.
Mhm.
All right. Designer confirms as written its highest, so it doesn't take into account the altered inversion of values.
Boo.
All right, I'll reinforce it the 1. Which means Lily and I tie, so we have to do another clash.
Okay. And zeros still probably don't count in this one.
Correct.
Ugh. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's
There it is.
me. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and kick that out.
This is in play, correct? Because she just played a bolster.
That is in play.
Oh shit! No, give me that back.
You don't have to commit, I don't think.
Well, that just dies. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hold up, though. Now you've just played an eliminate.
Oh, is that something?
It is something.
They're all shields. It's fine.
It's yeah.
Kills
This goes
Pats.
here.
Yours.
Yeah, it kills Pats.
Honestly, thank you for putting a card in the last pile. I will use it effectively.
You're welcome.
All right. Is everything resolved?
I think so.
Cool.
Sorry, my panic. I was in panic state there.
Let's do the second region.
Did you want to resolve the first region at all?
I did. We kicked out the...
Oh, you wait,
No,
you kicked
that's
it out.
not an
No.
action. That's
Oh, it's not an
you
action.
won.
Cause you won it, the pillage got
Action.
kicked out.
It's not an action. I messed this up. Yeah, I just did the wrong resolution order a bit. If that was going to be the case, that's fine. Actually, part of it's Lily's ambush that screwed up things too.
I'm glad I messed you up.
Yeah, we'll do Wilderness. We'll gain a victory point, and we'll let's toss this goober into there, and we'll find a use for him later. Now I'm down to 5 cards. Feels great.
Did you gain your point?
I did, thank you. Let's do the second region now. This used to be up here, folks.
It did. I moved it
Yep.
because it was
That's
funny.
Pat, would you like to reinforce or retreat?
Yeah, I'll reinforce just to get rid of cards.
Okay. Looks like that is going to Lily then.
I will gain 1.
Oh, actually-
and then I will.
Does Evelyn's eliminate?
Only on
What is it on?
crowns
Crown and flag.
and captains. Yeah.
On the shield.
Okay. We're good. We good.
Cool.
Fine.
So I gained 1, and then I'm going to shuffle my discard pile and draw up to 3 cards, which means I'm just drawing. Oh wait, my discard pile has more than. All right. Cool.
All right. Moving on to region 3.
Indeed.
Lily, did you want to deploy your garrison?
Nah, I'm good.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Because my 1 used to be there.
All right. Looks like it goes to Evelyn.
Hold on.
What is that? You gonna change something?
It sucks. Am I gonna change something? That is a good question at this point. Evelyn gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Yes.
And
Should be
I
one
think
from winning.
whoever gets this is getting a
I'm
significant
just debating if I let it be a tie and make you guys use more cards.
I don't know. I just draw them back and I don't suffer attrition.
I'm just here. You should do it. It'll be fun.
Mhm.
I love spending more cards. I put out my 1, 2, and 3. I don't got much more option.
I can't let Lily do it, can I? Because she wins.
I
1,
do
2,
win
3,
if you
4.
let
Yeah.
me win. If
Yeah.
if we tie,
So,
and I
like, if
win.
you want the sweet release of death,
No.
So the thing is, if anyone but Evelyn wins, game's over. If Evelyn wins, she's 1 point away from game over.
Okay, no, I'm good.
all right, Evelyn. Want to resolve the battlefield?
Oh god, this is
Sure.
terrible. I should not have put this stupid thing here.
So it's 3 points,
I just,
and then 1 from each of you.
I just wanted to get out of here. I didn't want to be here.
Here's my 1.
I was just being a goof, and then I was gonna get out of there. Did you take one from me already?
I have not.
Here you go.
Oh god. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5.
There's
Okay.
5 there, yeah.
So, boom, boom. Wait, shouldn't I be at 14? Did I screw something up?
No. Maybe you shouldn't take an extra, or was one of these two? No,
Oh.
just take an extra one.
I wasn't looking. All I did was move one of mine over, so I have no clue what else happened.
I also only moved. I moved one of mine
I
over.
moved
Pat
one of
moved one of
mine
his
over.
over. I mean, we know you should be at 14. Like,
Was that including the harvest field points or not?
yes, that was
includes
including the harvest field points.
Mm-hmm.
This
Okay.
is a whole 6 points, and she was at 9 before, or not 9, 8 before.
Okay.
So, like,
I
just
believe you.
math wise.
Yep, I don't know.
Cool.
All right, now Evelyn can't gain any more points, guys.
On to Winter.
Indeed.
Do we have a way to steal a point from her? Because she gains one at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, you could do the battlefield. You
Mhm.
could.
Before she gains one in spring?
But
Game-
it's
game
only
check is at the end of
only
the year, Pat.
Yeah, only end of
Oh,
year's
okay.
check. It doesn't check out every time.
Okay.
It's winter phase. We need to commit to the Great Road.
Need to go say goodnight to Sarah. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Lily.
Me.
Is the Great Road a journey? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a keyword I haven't seen very much of. Innkeeper's still out. Witching Pact is still out. Splendid Guard. Gain an influence if you have the collaborator. Additionally, your collaborator does not rotate after use. That's always a neat one. Mysterious Benefactor. +5 strength to your journeying and occupying cards. You may not steal kingdom cards. So that's an interesting one. Feels like you either need to have a deck that's high in kingdom cards that return, or you just need to have like a really good one that you're protecting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know. Can I kick out the Union Members March while it's active?
No, so why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Why not?
Cool. I'ma just do this. Yeah.
Yes. Designer confirms. Pat, would you like to commit a card to the...
No, I passed.
Then it's on to Evelyn.
So how's everybody doing?
I need to pee.
Oh, I found the our random token that went missing. It's in the air right here.
Oh, hey, look at that.
But good. I'm sad that that didn't work out. I forgot Evelyn could look at them and plan a turn around knowing I had a -2.
Ah.
I'm just sad that you moved me. Oh, Wait, no. Did Evelyn move me or did?
No, I did.
Yeah, I'm sad that Pat moved me.
I'm sad that you moved me.
I'm also sad that I moved you. I was debating between you and Evelyn, and I should have chosen Evelyn. That was my mistake.
Wait, did we take Evelyn's bolster into account?
No.
'Cause that does-
Oh my god.
That matters. Holy shit.
It does, because I'll -2 myself and I'll win.
I did this on purpose. I did this on purpose.
We all forgot it was a bolster.
I even was thinking, I thought about
We
that.
literally have to backtrack that.
We have to, I thought about that when I was putting the collaborator
Because that
tokens
means game's
out.
over, doesn't it?
Does Pat just win?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pat just wins.
That's enough points for me to win.
Yeah,
Look
'cause
at
Pat was
that.
at 9.
Evelyn walks away and Pat wins. Look at that.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like with like this card up here, it does. It just like it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget.
Yeah, this is certainly something you'd have to internalize. I think also it would be a little more visible in person because in TTS you tend
agreed.
to window your view of the
But
game.
I can zoom in real close to something.
Which has its uses.
It does have its uses, but okay. Resetting. I was at 9. Okay, we reset to this battle.
Evelyn was at 8, right?
Yeah, Evelyn was at 8 and we all were at 9 because if anyone but Evelyn won, the game was over.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate it feeling so close.
Yeah,
Although
this is
it
gonna
wouldn't have
say,
been
though-
that way if I had let Garrick do his thing.
I am just gonna say though, I just got like a 14-point burst.
well, okay, so
But
I
that's
have
like your faction.
that is your faction.
True.
What round number are we on? Because I was trying to keep
5 or
track
6.
and I forgot. What are we on? Round 6?
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
I have no idea.
Which is
I was paying
Because
attention.
I know that because I've missed this the first time. I think it's 5. I did this the first time. I missed. I missed it. Did it 3 times, and I just got to use this for the first time in spring. So I believe we're on turn 5.
that sounds right because Evelyn got 5 uses out of her Spy Master, I believe. 3 from the collaborator and 2 from her inherent one.
Yeah.
Her mini.
I don't think she missed a turn on
No,
that.
she didn't. She used that every turn. I really would have liked that collaborator.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
So
Turns
Evelyn,
out
yeah,
Pat
bad
wins.
So let's not all talk at the same time.
Yep.
We forgot your bolster, Evelyn.
Yes. Your bolster loses you that region.
I'm going to -2 myself, and I'm going to win it at 2.
How can you just walk us through that? How you do?
Correct. In autumn, I can make one faction strength -2 from any player in a clash, and I'm going to choose myself.
Very cool.
Pat now
School of
has
Sap on myself. Let's go.
Pat now has the lowest, resolves Harvest Field, and gets was it 6 points?
6 points.
Correct. So
Getting
1,
to
2, 3,
15.
and then 1 from each of you.
Which means that at the end of the year, Pat will win.
Yeah, we go through winter phase and nothing matters. I don't think anybody has.
It's this one. This one's a 2.
I was going to say, where did the extra one go?
I don't think anybody has any shenanigans in the winter phase.
Oh, no.
I do not.
So we can go straight to end of year and Pat wins.
GG? I did not
GG.
expect that.
Gee,
Oh,
that was a funny moment.
Again,
Thanks, Eric.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
Thanks,
I know.
Lily.
I messed up.
I mean, you had no reason to not do that. It was
To
a
be
reasonable.
fair, yeah. To be fair, my 1 was there too until Pat moved it.
This was supposed to be a safe card.
It has bolster on it.
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm really proud of myself for never once dealing with attrition and just having this 1 card stay here this whole time.
That's basically what I did in my 2-player game with Luke. I kept using Shrine to keep my deck from actually.
Yeah, I
emptying.
was using Necropolis and I was just like, just give me cards from the discard pile.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's
Dude,
great.
well, I didn't get that luxury because I needed to fish for that thing. The entire game. I didn't get that luxury. I needed not this one. That's the wrong
I'm really
one.
sorry. I definitely
That one.
did put. I definitely did put your ritual sacrifice on the bottom.
And my 11.
I mean,
You put both of them.
And your
we
11,
just
yeah.
deduced that Pat won on round 5, which
Without the ritual sacrifice.
without the ritual sacrifice being early, like that still seems
Again,
strong for the faction that's meant to be like the game clock.
It's also the kingdom cards. I got that kingdom card that lets me accelerate my game, and I never won this and was able to use it. And then this let me steal, I think, 3 points over the course of the game. 4.
Yeah. Which is not nothing at all.
We were all very close until we all did this very silly thing. So
yeah, I thoroughly regret that. Like that was just a mistake.
like we didn't have.
Well,
to
you were
all
first.
do
You
that.
didn't get a choice. I did it
That's
because
true.
I planned on winning this.
That's true. I also planned on winning it.
I didn't expect the other two to go there and do that. I thought they would pick something else.
Well, in my plan, I had good cards to win it, and then I mid-commitment remembered Lily's startling battle cry and was like, "Oh no, I'll just use my ruse and get out of there," which I was also fine with because that means I was open to go wherever made sense later. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was just not
ruse?
planning on actually losing that.
You just had made like a point of like, ooh, I've got low cards, so
Yeah,
my
it
brain was like, I should attack Eric.
It was fair. It was
So,
fair.
I was
Also, apparently, someone says I always attack you. So
I was being incredibly dumb. I had my 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I was like, I'll just play the 1, and then I'll be ready for the tide clashes. Like that ever was gonna matter. So I played out my other cards, and that's the reason I played this.
Yeah.
like it might have mattered if Pat hadn't switched me, I would have also had a 1, so it could have potentially mattered. But
Well,
like, yeah,
No, because if I was lower than both of them, which we would have been tied, which I don't know what I would have done, I was going to make you a 0, which means you were not qualified because I could have -2'd you from 1 to 0.
1 to -1.
No, I don't think you can go negative. Well, but so that was my plan. That's why I was like very confident because I was like, no matter what you play, as long as they stay out of it. And then they didn't stay out of it, and I was like, oh shit, now I don't know what to do.
the other issue I definitely had was my brain didn't register like this isn't just like win ties, it's win highest ties. I just didn't read that because I always thought Startling Battle Cry was just you win ties.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh. If you're at a 0, put what +1 from a supporter.
Oh, interesting.
Remembers my.
I wouldn't.
+1 from a
That-
supporter?
Okay, yeah.
I don't
That
get that.
makes a lot of
You
sense.
can use a ruse and have one
Yeah.
supporter in for a 1.
Ah, that's
And then
hilarious.
Your
Oh,
thing
man.
wouldn't work then, would it? The School of Sap. Oh no, it would still work.
It would
Okay.
still work. Yeah, I could have
Yeah.
done that because I had a 0 in my hand. I should have put my ruse there. Oh, well, it still would have gotten moved. So what's the point?
That's pretty cheeky though.
That is hilarious, and I love it.
Well, I thought this was pretty cool. I felt this was more dynamic, and we broke up the play patterns we'd experienced in our prior multiplayer plays, for the most part.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. I'm curious to see if purple still is kind of a dominant, because I know purple was a dominant before, so.
I think it depends on how much people fight otherwise. Because if I get an accidental win, it slows me down by a turn.
That's fair.
I mean, I feel like I was getting pecked like throughout the game. Like I probably lost at least 5 or 6 points over the course of the game. Just
Well, that's because you had 6 points and I got to steal points. So I was like, I'm just going to take it from the leader. Like I had no reason not to take it from the leader.
It was
and Garrett
all
couldn't be
Pat's
taken
fault.
from. Like Lily had no points for 2 or 3 turns, and Garrett for the entire game couldn't get points stolen from.
It is interesting
say-
that there was a lot less focus directly on the wilderness in this game. Like me starting with 1 in here and Evelyn only needing to get 1 in here meant that there was just significantly less need to focus all your attention on wilderness, which I think did free us up to be fighting over other spaces and having
Not to mention this would have given it to you if you really needed it as well.
Yeah, which I mean we did see that once with Evelyn using that to get into the court. So.
Which
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you
yeah.
didn't pick this one and for the you can't be stolen from with how much stealing I had.
so I didn't know how that worked when the 2 11s. I didn't think I could kick Garrick out with an 11.
Yeah, I don't think you'd kick me out with the 11 because we'd just be equal.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's a tie, can you go in?
Well, it's...
I'm confused on how did you both stay here?
It says if they're a lower value. Garrick has a reaction that let him stay in.
Yeah, it was my
Okay.
special thing for being the blue faction.
I see.
Yeah.
I will
Any
say
cards
it's
of
really
So
No, it's
those
really
of lower
interesting for-
strength cards are removed, and then it says any cards of equal strength or higher strength remain.
Oh,
There are any cards of lower strength value than the.
I could have gone to Council of Stone, and we would have just both been
Oh,
there.
yeah, if the player must place at one of the 3 councils. If there are any cards of lower strength value than the card being placed, it is a council in the council slot. Those strength cards are removed, and it says cards, which means that there can be more than one, even without the reaction.
That's what I told y'all at the start, and y'all were like, no.
I misunderstood. Yeah, no, okay.
Well, yeah, that would have been far better because I was losing points hand over fist. I did like the draw though. Like I felt like I was having like the ability to manipulate my cards was actually coming in really handy.
How is my cheating for not understanding something I didn't use, Sander? I'll admit when I cheat by accident. This wasn't one of those times.
I'm still thinking through the expanded court. It's interesting that it is a little more than just passive points gain now. Like, that is a cool change. I do see concerns with people not having to kick each other out of the court, with being able to just coexist in different council seats, you know?
Or even the same council seat, really.
Or even the same council seat, which seems odd. It also seems like... it feels like maybe something's a little lost by having authority no longer have a number that matters. You know what I mean? Like, now it's just authority. It's no longer authority 1 or 2 or so on. I don't know. It's...
Well, I think that's the point, though, of saying the higher values. So, like, your Viceroy and my Arch-Adjutant, like, that's the higher value authority, is just that it's an 11.
Yeah, well, because it goes in, right? And then it can't really be removed by anything.
Yeah.
Right, but it used to also be greater point gain.
Yes.
You're also sacrificing your best card in doing so.
Yes, which I very much felt this game. Given I had 6 cards left at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's a thing, right? I very quickly, all of my high value cards were gone, but I was just replacing them with my star cards. So it was kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Didn't really affect me at all.
I do think you guys killing so many cards did help me, because it kind of took the guessing game out of where I needed to lose.
Yeah.
Because, like, so many cards were gone.
Yeah. So many of the captain cards left early, and very quickly that factor of being able to eliminate captain cards didn't matter anymore.
All right, well, that's probably enough chattering after the game. Yeah, the authority being binary is an interesting question we're tossing around. The idea it saps you have higher strength cards. Your 11 was in there almost all game, valuable, expensive. Yeah, it's definitely not. This is something I'm still very much thinking through. I want to make it clear, I'm not sure how I feel about this axis of the game yet. It's interesting. I think in summary, I feel like this definitely was a more interesting multiplayer game than it has been in any of our prior, my prior 4 plays. And there's definitely still some balance adjustments that, could be worked on, but I like what I see here a lot more than before. I definitely would be more interested in playing this at multiplayer than I was prior to this play, which is a win. I think that's cool. And also, it's still needed too. Anyhow, anyone else have thoughts they want to share? Cool.
Yeah, no, like I was waiting to see. I just didn't want to overstep.
No, go ahead.
I mean,
so from my experience with the other two, this was probably, again, the most fun and balanced we've seen. Like, seeing every faction at 1 point, 8 or 9 points, disregarding the final shenanigans of like a 6-point faction. Everyone was at a very similar point at turn 5. I think the game would have gone to 6 or 7 turns had this not happened.
Yes.
So I feel like it was really nice to see factions that we thought were weaker kind of bounce ahead. Red in particular, yes.
Yeah, red being a not Dead Sea is great.
Yeah, like when I played the last time Red, I did not have fun. Like, I felt like I didn't have a chance every time a card was played. It just was something happened where one of the effects I really needed to go off didn't go off. And having this and like the fact that they have like 3 extra 10s, they could do what they wanted to do, and giving them 2 uses of their junior spy master felt really, really cool to see.
Actually, that reminds me, I did like the increased asymmetry from the setup. That's something that is easy to gloss over, but that was very neat.
Yeah. Yes, because before the only big asymmetry was purple didn't start with their ruse, they started with their ritual sacrifice, which in hindsight seeing it this game, if I would have started with ritual sacrifice, that would have been busted. I definitely missed it, but I think I just had to just kind of go with the fact that I'll eventually get it and play the whole you lose everything, get one of your good cards and play around it there. Like the last time I played purple, the Moon Vault was my goal, and I never even got close to it this time.
Yeah.
Like, I only just activated it this turn, and the other games, like, that was the first thing I did. Also note, they did nerf Ritual Sacrifice. It's a shield or a banner instead of any quest card like it was before.
Yes.
So I was able to go get my 11, which was in quest 3, which automatically activated it. So it isn't an automatic activation. It just gets you there.
Yeah, it's interesting to me that the Gathering's gameplay loop feels so intentionally broken up, and yet you still managed it in 5 rounds.
Again, I think in 5 rounds to catch up, I still would have had to use the big cards to win.
Yeah.
Had the shenanigans not happened. But that really didn't feel like... I mean, it felt bad at first because like I was so used to like the mentality of the way I was playing. I felt like I was like, I don't have any cards in the Moon Vault or whatever, the Moon Vault and all these other things. So I was like, this is not going well. I'm already behind and I know I can burst, but I wasn't sure of how far I could. And then once I saw like how it worked, I was like, okay, no, wait, like I'm actually not that bad off. But I think that just comes with time with playing that faction. I think you'll just come to know it. Like, it was just very different from the last time I played it. But I think it was good different in the end. It just took me a bit to get used to it. I also liked green setup. That was the extra bolt or the extra like
the garrison card.
Yeah, start with the garrison, start with it. I don't know where it is for her. I'm gonna guess it's in her hand right now. But the fact that it worked well with, or not this one, her 13 that was out.
Yeah.
It gave it a +2. I don't know. That was really cool to see as well.
And I like how it feeds into the sort of identity of green being kind of good at winning one lane. You know, they have the first tactic that helps give that faction identity of being able to go tall. And that feeds into that identity. And
the fact that you can refresh it instead of it just being a +2 then a +4, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty positive coming out of this play. And that's where I should say this game is currently on Kickstarter. And if you're interested, you should check it out. It's got like another week until it closes. I'm going to try and get this video up on YouTube like ASAP. So even if you're watching on YouTube, this should still be true. And then this build of the game should be going out to the public in a day or two as well, if you want to try and get a game in before the Kickstarter closes yourself. I should thank Pablo Clark. I hope I didn't just misremember that name terribly, like a jerk. Pablo Clark, yes. I want to thank Pablo Clark and Iriadel Games for reaching out and sending us this dev build and working with us to get a chance to try it out. I appreciate that, and I'm glad we did because I had fun. That's awesome. Anyway, yes, campaign ends Thursday. So yes, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to check that out and have a great one. We'll catch you later.